And a UTV for some pie bon so mofa and pie bo. Hey, more junior, show the hand starts here, boy. Hey, national problem, Matranse. Yes, I am Fuchinye, a bit the BH. Nansu Chinye be anywhere, a such a benching. Presenters move benching, Matranse. Na mama wa kwaba e dia ba United Showbiz and then you me ye be din komo ye be cancel ye be sere na ya giani ane aswodin eh ahudi anka me che dangote maswodin mi suma ya anka munya no sa mu ze munya full package no then you may relax fe bi anaka che ne say Queen Afia Schwarzenegger national problem. Yavas that Kessie and my Amalina children heaven. Mammy Casamcho. Tetano no be fabriche ba was ya tata dear bremeba and their gem. Amalina that romantia bujaba fee. Obios Afia, Nadia Nadi show body pena, a Amalina. A free a sorry attire to pajamas, to a vest. To panties, to toys, just a bibia yadia kwalamani yabroach the body. Amalina Children's Heaven, it will be. Ruta Mr. Ekwamase and Umre. Na Ruta dear, we are bad and I need you fear, what fairy. Because esa ebunebunu fever, na asa malaria, asa typhoid, akwalana numuta, Ruta Mr. And to someone sa enka Ruta Mr. Mr. Umre, Boma dia, your pon show ya. Performance neji router because a bad engineer are down for yan fast that kesiye and come Remy spices when you me the same dia not just aduane na say yan chichels aduane phone die aduane phone et is our phone now per say aduane ne ye de na tasty good na aduane no ewura nu mu a oh my god Remy spices almost Remy chicken, Remy jollof, Remy beef, Remy goat, Remy stew. Just when you might be an anyone, Saka Remy spices. What I see? Not ye quite far near call Raoul's Pharmaceuticals. Almost a produce high lady virgin intimate wash. O baby ni me dance here say tonga ni wu e ho ya churoka eh e ho te se kuru agusheshe eh aden bruza enti na wunya hwe no sa himfie wa anya da obeboka ai sleku na waboka wa hu bi da enye sa me pa cho high lady intimate wash esiesi ahimfie wa bu nsa no e ma hot sene e ma ho ya krochi e ma ho che ata say e ho ya typically tight oba wunya nya bia bo modia na ma wo nsa enka bi esa odepoa what I say eyi enka e free oba se what I say na ama unsi atonga ne ebu ye nsa na mu kekaye ne ade kai etwa mu clean yankwaji aboa fon crat so ye ba enanumre ye wonsem bebreka ye wonsem bebreka enanumre Afia Schwarzenegger anye bia ye man 50,000 o twantra na ye man skase omra me twantro eye den Afia Schwarzenegger timi bo obi asum e wa yi ase sa girl no ye national problem ana wo ye den Mr. Beautiful on this boy be no cromfo boy no omuntokwa no eye hype na asedi industry way ye the beef e na push ya na anase industry na gaza collapse mo me enkoji abo afon ka to ye ba enanumre ahabe ye dwedwede me ba sisia so chinye bi ani wa eso che benchire presenters mu na be ye wadwuma emom TB Joshua say distance is not a barrier enti ama wa ma yie no kra ensa ne de ye gu so ye je responsibly na de ani de se no ene de ma no enti oti krewe ni brewe so otumfo nyame kese o se tutu asante mawura kotoko hene oyiko piesie na na piao ohina yeku ya ntum ansa ne aba wanim na meda wase bebre me nsa ka won kra no meda ase ensa meda woni wa hemfo ase na otumfo chidom hene na meda wase bebre na tepa hene woni wo hima afefefe ominwa bema wangu mani ase na meda wase bebre na meduma hene nana meda wase ensa na ekuoko meda wase His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Oh, Papa, Nyamin Shrao. His Excellency Alan Trematin. Papa me da siensa. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Yeah. Me nyawanka mebu. No dead goats be like you. Me damase. Doctor was Kwame Despite. Doctor Ofori Sapon. Doctor Kwakuten. Papa, me damase. Dr. Augustine Kebedu. Ohene. Nyami shraw. Nyami peja wajuma. Mada wasi ewie. Balance ne die. Me nyama no. Me dagana mayase. Me da Asante mayase. Me da the entire nation. Money the AJ family. Eba be money ye. Na ye see me papa. Prophet 1. Oh. Nyami nipa. Me da si bebre. Ojaba. Eno jamframa. Nyami oje nyami shamo. Nyami show bi biara. Me nua kofinti hama. Me nyawanka me ye den. Me damase. Ya da si ewie de. Na da mase ewie de. Na chese me introduce me panel. E de amamu na enye nkomodie no. Ye maka ye bedie ye no nkomo. Mr. Beautiful ni famous movie industry. Na Meda Mami Gold Shop online ase ono na ehye matade enumrenie atade asomade de deda me say nyina Mami Gold Shop online owo obojo next to Total Filling Station. Possible makeup and a year me makeup and a cute cat parlor a year me ti ama manim aya kono sebronya benku ene akokonkwan straight yebeko. One person I love so much because you're very, very straightforward. On since your man sana waham or can I drink said yeah it's here. First let me do an fuck because of come and once them. But me be in my partner sempa. Arnold. Good evening.
It's saying.
Yeah, me I do more. O come we na that so she shut idea na.
We fufu abete.
Where fufu when you
when you 2 cities 50 persons. I am coming him.
Na ye me ho another then.
Oh, what's we invite me? I mean, who levels. Inti who invite you more more levels no. To say worship harmony keke.
Na ye announcement to YouTube inti.
Eh, so one friend inti yeah. But you did well. I mean oh yeah there.
Yeah, the Yankupon. Nkoma la shibi finwa home. Yeah, camera ye film. Some papa will say team even before we see everybody in the bed. I am last she be funeral home. Nyami shram. I feel you cancer. What's my
if brother can none boy saying? Okay.
May say Uber drive. Do you think
Uber driver? No, yes.
I want to discuss.
I don't think I owe an apology to that one.
My father's funeral with non-entities.
No.
Thank you.
The Uber driver, I don't owe you an apology.
You do owe me an apology.
I don't owe you an apology.
You can't do a one-sided story, Ola Michael, without finding out.
You
did a one-sided story.
I collected a report.
From who?
It's different.
I was in my house, and then you were reporting that, yes, my Uber driver be actually me with them, which was not true. And you reported it on radio.
No.
And you have my number. So you should have called me to say, Afia, this is what is being reported. Where are you? You went ahead and created a story.
I didn't go ahead and create a story, Afia Jaisa.
You owe me an apology.
I collected report from people.
Which people? You collected a report from somebody who claims, say Achimi. You have my number. You are a friend. You have my number. You didn't call me, and then you.
Afia, I'm sorry. I'm sorry not calling you. I'm sorry not calling you.
You owe me an apology. Is
it okay now?
I'm under this warfare. I miss you so much. How is life?
God is still blessing me.
I can see.
Yeah.
My name is here. I said, that's all.
Yeah, we are not enemies.
You are not enemies.
Yeah.
But I like the way you stood up to her, though.
Oh.
It
was not an attack.
It was honestly.
It was not an attack. I accept me beside. Said they made me beside, and I will not take that back.
God bless you, Mr. Beautiful, famous hero. Clement, good evening.
Hi, baby. How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
Beautiful.
Projects. Yes, actually.
Yes, actually. Watch too much.
Now, but what would you say?
Until this Cassis Breno.
Hey, and to say that.
Tamana, what did you and Sican, what there was where a young baby is kind of fan. I brabo by head and power until that time.
Yeah, the yes was say. And then come over, baby. My goddess, I've not seen you in a while.
I'm in the house just resting.
I can't hear you.
I'm in the house just resting.
I've not seen you in about 5 days. Can you summarize what you've done in 5 days?
Yeah, I just want to rest, because of your funeral. I was there, here and there, and there and here. So I have to, rest so that, that's fine.
I like what you are wearing. What's the name of your designer?
Yeah, they have mixed it with two brands, Fendi and Versace.
Your designer is Fendi and Versace?
Yeah, this is Fendi and this is Versace.
So since when did Fendi collaborate with Versace?
Yeah, it's customers. They just did it for me.
Brother Sammy?
Yes, dear.
Yeah, Phil?
But that's it.
Again, I was welcome.
Yeah, you creme.
You creme. Yeah, if I am common, so straight to you, sirs. Ghana movie industry. Bela Samoa Ababe Kasa. I found. Your movie industry now going.
If you ask me, they'll be some bedding because see, I can call Opera Square and it's a first. No, okay, sure, say shop people or car or much movies or motor movies or Opera Square beam. Ghana movie industries no. Ya want some ya can and Kusiaga. And the ending no crying my who say ya bon who did ya can't be a bit to me. I can't see and feeling. Into what person or we moving no. Konakoye. Excuse me to say, it's a comment de wa and your movies in Kwaban, so it's a comment de wa page may become honaye. Because if you what again do they want us to say? It is clear, it is visible. I'm not trying to maybe disrespect any of your veterans now and I say Bibisa, but share a Juma old access CBIA at the end of the day, will be a common surgery 5,000. I do what they are better bedroom and son obeying scatter their quack surgery. So really, what is our crime? That we are entertaining people. And if movie actors will be very honest with you, it doesn't pay. It doesn't. From TV series to movies, you can't boast about any 3 zeros anywhere. It doesn't pay. We're doing it because we have the passion for it. But in fact, sikapa pe bi engu ye botom. Eduma na ye nije ho. But sikapa de skebie ni hwa yenye film enye skebie betumi boosti nti Nigeria frɛ wa wo the speed ko because when him say scan mo be edu kakra e be exposure no so do be do echi papa say bia be ka sha ban nye say my fiti I told you so besin ne e dey import saying na aban aye betumi akasa we dey o ma ya dia ma proving moving like ama moving industry ne etumi akɔnenim recently Michael Blankson be ka say obepesa one Tyler Perry ni A-list actors ni bi ebe kasa no ma hwe so betumi aba be ye bibi e wo moving industry ni ma I'm yet to ask him say or making such statements, you know, how many movie producers and also even Bella Samoa say we to me carrying boxing e bisane say Joe idea ni good o until then you betumi aya support it and then you betumi dabe ni betumi share ama you know this dream aye reality. I haven't heard anything baby your kind na ijina hwa yente hwi biom so me this whole movie industry government should do this government should do that I think say you can boom from him.
Arnold.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think, say, let's say the people in the movie industry and our government and fight is serious, and as a government, no nebuneni eguso say obebo movie industry. What? Because I've seen the government contributing towards Ghana music industry. Yeah. Says can create baby obo mo de fire. However, yama abino. I relax and answer what do you think the problem is?
The thing say usually they say kasa bebre na dey sobono ebo aban. Yes, aban our responsibility. But the responsibility is no enche say obeso industry nim enye the responsibility say my industry ni gina be gina. Aban the responsibility ni say obey policies, obey make sure say laws bi wo hwa ebe boa my industry ni gina. The responsibility, they say, or criticize enabling environment, no. I must say, investors bar, okay. That's all he has to do. It's usually no, buy. Other places are Hollywood, and you find now. Private sector no investing more. So, say buy no any legislation about Boama industry then you can hold a buyer responsible. So, in creating environment where investors maybe more, to actually work, then you hold a buyer responsible. Say abano entumi for some level of funding and share more you can hold abano responsible but a lot of industries are maybe na a private sector Hollywood and you buying their movie studios are film studios I can say from MGM to one you know hey look individuals only but you see the government have provided that convivial environment for them to thrive. We should not always blame our bank. Nigeria for example, 3 of almost best-selling movies were sponsored by corporate Nigeria. Abaya shut down for no one shame be. So sometimes no, you veer off from Abaya no kakra, and let's focus on one corporate individual. Because at the end of the day, if the people are yes, so we banner movie industry no economy, Abaya would have some leverage kakra. But critically, no more being a panel, local investors no, and I say international investors no need discussion. Any major players no more. So yes, let's figure out where a buying ne share and hold a buying responsible. And you be our legislation be said yes why. Now see ya pass it film act or the name be or we implement it. Okay, we implement it. I don't know airline say a pushy film act on we hold a buying responsible. But you may be a one and you say let's say what you do buying. Corporate Ghana no so no dey some more year to actually push the industry. These are the things I see when yes I will be our buying there all view because on only mind no why there so ye eboa kaka no onye no we tia na kaka but in pembe no I say ye back at the wrong tree. You focus on the other aspects individual investors be super boa no we push their money into it because see industry dey here pan funding. Pre-production, post-production, marketing, promotion, and distribution. These are the elements of our movie industry. But Abino is not the one always to put money into it. There should be individuals, being investors, be let's try and fix it. Cinema. Your cinema is not most of only one cinema. When you cinema culture no as a kakra, what people do not realize they say we need enough cinema. The last time Yvonne Nelson echo year premiere on Silver Bed, echo for be breakoy. But if Yvonne Cecilia, because actually when to me I make it profit. Because cinema is not endorse. Usually it's a cinema is no endorse, and that's what we call a box office culture. Obey be so we were over 30 cinemas Obewie no wate onya sika kakra or dey take care of the production cost. Profits kakra never ban no they are going to the next movie. But yes, no no so. And no because are buying enkoye. All over the world, most of the cinemas are not owned by government. They are owned by individuals.
However, our government promised to build studios for us.
Good. When I may say, government no IEBB and answer the only mandate to hold it responsible because you can say all make promises. I'm not so bad, theaters and then you hold the government responsible. But critically, I don't know why they made that promise. But other places, most of the cinemas, UK, Spain, Japan, they are owned by individuals. It's again where to back and who to hold responsible when it comes to our movie industry.
Mr. Beautiful, you are an actor and you've been in the industry like what is in your chair, what is in your tremuno, what is in your trase, what is in your day, actually. Don't you think some more actors and actresses no? Musu by count industry na abedu baby we.
Makan na mankan na de mankamaze.
Count the enemy.
Okay. If you are with the money on painful, I know the money with the way in us. With the piece from Father Dixon's with the way in us. Share prophet man or bedukobi. I mean Shama Samasi. You see, every year, I'm not working a buying side. Yes, yende may be unable to me blame my ban. But the theaters and a banner boam what on fine what I'm a sofu.
Oh my day.
Yen theaters no a banner boa ma what on dodo na what I'm a sofu. Into hono, I know, me why way the horns or the blame my ban. Yeah, the can.
Actually, na cinema no oya ban ne de another assassin no bi obi na assassin no do na ebi obi wa akoto evidence be na e dey aban na wa to assassin am.
As I'm speaking, secondly, your uncompleted big theaters oya aban the property this your suffering ya so suffer no okoya no odi dua odi bu don odi nzema kashim when sibia na do ewa kanana wanchin if ya kakra minyim fa yedwuma ho there anod bedi adanse ola bedi adanse there every 2 or 3 decades biano world and you move to different stage but yen locally no we fail to move according to time first na ba hwa na oye gramophone o man oba power oba cassette oye 2 or 3 decades biano da masam osi o man oba DVD VCD VHS ni na no e faces Blu-ray crab by the yam ayempo yehu bi ogana ha dam nyina bay time abrofo no move according to time na work on digital marketing na here ne yeda hu gina part 1 and 2
Adam was
VCD that time na abrofo move to digital marketing into realizing no na ya cake yetwom. You see, be somewhere there, movie producers na o krom ha no. Are they real movie makers or they are money makers? Most of them are money makers. They are not movie makers. You see, so obi a movie maker on fan hu there okoba botum wakaji loan no the be shame. But money makers obaka kafa papers by 4 no wa to this script no wa yes synopsis e godo why synopsis dey godo Afia ba oh na wo ko ho utwa mu an ohia o ti mu baye dey
and na masimi dwane makon.
You see, he is not a movie maker or a money maker. When who de sika wo ho no we be push sika or dash ho dam nkrofo na ye mo ho kwan bo be hye yedwuma ne mu no ahon wo kan na yedwuma wa kofo because onyinyim zibia wo movie making ho oyim de or make money na wa akọ ne baby sometimes set that enipa be 10 wo for long shot in some crowd that was obi an wa fa medium was for the passport for the passport my adasa those are the things oma first on every movie na lot of suspense wom obodun bibia what the sort seed na predict siniche wa be be fu pe one room police one on nam wiem on you see those are the things what discouraging Crawford to even invest in us.
No, but beautiful. It can demonstrate. I mean, no one
baby will learn. And Nina did you miss a beautiful. And then I was okay.
Worry.
If you may buy my main custom.
Amanda Chama don't to Montreal.
One can say Cathy and some of moving. It's a number pedamic day. Well, you know, there are people watching movies winning quality production. In your day, be a particular producer, Nejuma, why, because they may change and no. On fancy can cash my pim. Producers were why you movie. Leila Nomna, Shelly Nomna, there are quite a number of them. Peter Munadina, they do very yes. And I miss Sam. It is so truly, if there is any corporates, whatever, anywhere that really wants to invest in a movie. On to Mankade say Abia the mob producer ya Ejuma Jange Nintino. On conco support Monim down no but my Ejuma pan. No why an agent don't put support. Because there are shoddy works and there are people who really do the job. So if they are not investing, they are just not interested.
I am telling you, Amanda.
There are amazing producers in Ghana who are doing amazing work.
They wish there invest.
What is stopping them?
But let me tell you another angle. You see, young population also are a marketing problem. Man, one way or the other. Young population sounds like marketing. I mean, slack.
Mr. Beautiful, you have no projects.
No, me and shades by Nasina. Me have my projects. You see,
you see a free Lucky's kitchen.
Yeah.
In Zama be a kodo.
I call up fire.
In Zama be a kodo in industry no more. Why am I less attractive to invest? You see, those are the areas I'm talking about.
Example,
na mama initial.
Script.
Atasa. Obaga ka fa papers be 2B.
I want you be quiet.
Atasa.
I want you be quiet.
But to my mention 3 or 4 nkrofobia. No way mobile phone sellers. It be a second-hand clothes sellers.
Why are famous?
Very soon.
Famous and
Don't mention an enemy here.
Oh, whoa, wow.
Don't mention an enemy here.
Wow.
But when you say Mr. Beautiful, they famous and talk on it is alleged. Say nay hype.
I thought so.
But you know people beat people for hype. Do you know that?
Yeah, that's true.
Recently, we'll be framing. Framing and framing. Or friend of sitting on phone so. The past may see what line so. If you have me quiet say did you matter? Now my brothers now, me wa.
It happens.
Monkasa Nemre TV so me wa. And I'm getting some me did what them $20,000. Oh, we are not quite idea no. Thinking that me did not them. And I'm Memphino. No, the call enemy scam. So Memphino. And I had to come. The call of
but if any enemies come.
Yeah. And I had to come because I can did you know, men did it.
Yeah.
What I say?
I respond to Nitune.
And it's not the first time. I've had people come to my D. And we have people know better name in the picture say, Gina Kudi Matem. So, Mr. Beautiful DA, it is assumed say a hype.
Zoom one kasa wotiri ma na
if you are open say call omo
I see an industry
okay so mami yem free that industry issue no Mekai in 2013 and minya news item be from Nigeria say good luck Jonathan sponsor industry with $200 million
2013
yeah $200 million
was true.
Yeah, 3 billion naira after that time. But then yes, what this kind of mom, some moment from Kodi, but or the share to her, so it's me follow she share now, bet me any be bring ye any be soon. Now, no, I'm not more any Amanda, we're talking about government involvement. This is one example of how good luck involved himself in the industry. Waya boa man Nigerian industry ni peja kakra. Enna papa yi akokra ne bai Buhari bai. Onso abeto aso. No onso ade o ye na me fe kra ne say there was a time African leaders called India. Samokaya. Echo Indian African Leaders Summit bi. Okono ohun say India on the sinipa. It was the film producers edinachi, directors, script writers, one factor and count. Yeah, Hano. Yeah, the party followers, party financiers, businessmen, and the India.
Party as a mother.
Was it?
And make up party be as a mother.
As an now Casabana maintain.
And make up party as a mother.
All difference, you know. So difference, you know. Or no ko India no onim ade poti obeti obeso tapifi o vision. Ba ye kono ye ko say ye ko pe bibia ma omo eno omonam.
Food soldiers.
Eno sa na chen. Enche bia no ye second lady. Yes so okon so ko ye summit bi o say conference bi India.
Ola.
O fi ono ko hin okokunkun ba dia said so.
Ola.
Ohun ni stars eno no nkotwa pictures. Ebe ye na mambo say wasi da bi okoye ono omo kodi nkomo about collaboration. Say happy never back here.
Second lady kodi nkomo a onti ma me kan che Ghana say me go meeting na kodi nkomo we.
Oh, o kodi nkomo ama industry o film industry.
Okay.
But if you are the meeting ni aban wo ne chefa wo. A otimi ye de boa. They said na no dey kan no. Otimi create that environment where we can all function. But what I say, but ye nya ni nyina mo no so. Ye industry started apart from coming from baby and was so muda.
Ola, because we don't present ourselves as serious people.
Yes. No, I disagree with you. What do you mean we don't present ourselves as serious people?
If I'm an investor, I will invest in Kumawood.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
I'm blue screen on the bank. I'm going to machine.
Dear screen.
Blue screen was there. Fitting and red. No, but say
you are really playing a big effort.
Hey, Kumawood. What do you want to see? What is that?
It is film acting. My more example be your actor, producer, director, script writer, friend Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
If you are star now, you can say or yes in. Amamu mayen ridicule the way here normal mayen look at.
I'm just saying you can script.
Or only dear no TMU. Or no dear no. One shot dialogues man for. Or say ability or creativity. The only difference is there's room for rehearsals. Now I will develop your dialogues, then they correct you, so you get used to it. But I say, me tell Mr. Beautiful, and then yes, a close up, yes, a passport. Yes, I say, my no, I say, dear home film, and I feel very uncomfortable because it's just a few out of the lot. And if you have been your mom, yes, I dear okay. Who call different setter? If you are now stardom, niya mai. Because ka who concert papa soa. Me sure say ka beto sa.
But
what you say?
Oh, sorry.
Yes, you can go on.
Am I hearing if you say Kumawood holding the movie industry for a
Kumawood is the
long
industry.
time?
Kumawood
because
is the industry.
Me make hyper hardly saw Beko Prasco. We be too quiet. Or my list of movies are top 98% Kumawood movies. They really help the industry.
It will be a
the way you are useless. I'm telling you,
bro. Mami, yes, I'm really massive. What do you mean? You are
created that.
It has been so all over the world. Famous to me, Mr. Beautiful.
Yes, would Jane.
There were Jane. They see, I think Mr. Beautiful here a bit of say, young Chen senior human so kakra. Mikoye senior actor, you don't tell me how to design my publicity.
But I said it's been alleged it's a hype.
It wasn't a hype.
And yet before almost say on.
Like Uber hype, I said Cabin before your baby premiere. And your premiere, I'll really hype. He felt uncomfortable with you. That wasn't a hype.
But Ola, when you be a movie, you were the protagonist, you were a main character. Is that what you're saying? So how do you put up an artwork and a banner, and then you leave the main character out. Let's just be very honest with ourselves. That how do you feature him as a main character? Now for the banner out or movie.
Amanda, and I make can say it is not a norm that who play leader by all means you have to be on a post.
What's your story? What's your story about me? Which a movie about me? You say let me show be about Amanda. Now I know the Schwarzenegger brother Samini Adia could go on.
Now me the boy make me the boy abo. Now the more can.
No, but let's be honest. Let's be very honest. There's something shady about it.
There's nothing.
It's either you're going to tell us that you guys put this together. Now you say you put it together, and that's a beautiful. That was the actual truth.
Yeah. I can go on and on and on and on because this industry, people that are beefed and conform it was just for hype.
Yes, I mean hype. It means for any publicity stunt.
Publicity stunt.
They're part of the industry. Now when it comes to beautiful and famous issue now, so because they're hype and bakono so.
Oh yes.
So and I say a hyper, I applaud beautiful and famous because hyper a look real there. A so born sema or more clear, some more orchestrated. Now listen. Now listen. You're telling say. You're telling say. It's a beautiful history. History no change say maybe by ana producers some use no. I'm finding to post so because of the political affiliation. We know that history. But what I say now, me a new producer and I say me a producer, me the phone for over. So me person genuine hyper. The most reasonable or sensible plot I made to me use no. Yes, our history now. Producers because say no, I'm using because of the political affiliation. That's the plot I would want to go with. Now, like how we say, usually hype no, it must come before, not necessarily, because movie no egusu a show. So if you be hype no, you be during the premiere now, you be more interest about movie also for everybody else to go and watch it and see their Korean. So you debut na I say yeah before the release of the movie, premiere and also it could work, and that's how come I applaud these guys because obey hype and that's obey PR stunt. It must be interesting. And for me, it was interesting. A lot of people thought it was real.
But was it a hype?
No, I've already.
The only way he can prove it is to show us there was.
I'm saying it's a hype. Me, that's how. I'm analyzing based on the fact that if a hype. And you said drag it, and this one didn't drag.
It didn't drag.
Yes.
I want to find out.
Find out
Mr. Beautiful, at what point now who's a banana? Because I'm sure, sir,
it was released exactly.
The poster will be released exactly before the banner.
If to why the people say a PR stunt.
Last week, last week or two, you said that.
Yes.
I was listening. You said that. I was very annoyed. Okay, Mr. Beautiful is not an ordinary actor. Mr. Beautiful is a classy actor.
Yeah, man.
Pierre,
okay.
You too.
I know. I am the only actor in Ghana here. Me a member of Federation of International Actors. I'm the only.
More office way.
This is my badge.
More office way.
Hey, you prepared?
More office way.
But can't tell me to metro.
Why?
As I said, this is my badge. I am.
I dare about what I did. Mobile father crowd too.
Okay.
If you are not for father in the name.
Father too.
If you are not for father in the name, that bani ashe.
But as I know the anyway. One father.
Gucci.
Why?
I'm not. If you are to you. To become a member of Federation of International Actors, you have to go through process. Okay? Other was send who works and what they call penalty in the form. What assess there? So what the international actors want a qualifier before we approve and be a member of Federation of International Actors. I am that person here.
Beautiful.
Yes.
As someone my pede says I na ye pede ye hunye there. All na famous one issue no. Or you hype.
What do you mean this as a
and yet ethical for you to tell you
maybe you are from now.
Because part of that.
No, allow me to talk.
One year artwork, sir.
Listen to me, I'm coming.
He's explaining.
You see,
explanation.
the whole me, the only digital actor on planet Earth. Initially,
Brian, bedroom TV no.
Arnold, this is the first poster out. I mean, I'm definitely feeling it.
I saw it. I saw
it. It can still be hype.
It can still be hype.
Of course, we just saw Chichi.
Okay.
No, I saw it. I have it.
After 2 months, my premiere movie no. Me who saw me picture this so in Konongo, we be so famous. So famous. No, you me picture home. But my mama my head be brave me to be living in at a go. Nipa no eye ras or yima wo no make that statement. The why you be brave to on to me
really. Was it the hype? On so the hype.
I decided there I will wait because Ebiana sanono crown we delete me film. Nti okada no I relax. Afi aka 5 days, aka 4 days, aka these days. Still I'm with the Bibia ma. I'm no. Padi Ebia movie now we delete me film. So man home. Na moko share movie no Saturday no. So what the pictures and some videos or call before you be auditorium inside what the babana if you about I mean the famous were nice if you take pictures interviews everything so we went inside nkofo who them we inside you share movie new year light in the back on no nkofo who the sam them we inside them pictures girls oh woman telephone what Jimmy telephone number
no friend one na visiting one
so
Clement.
Damn called into me pay outside no. And number who the famous na pusher. We want to push a crowd on man and saddle. Na call one channel. We spoke as guys. Charlie out today we've done a good job. Now they number be chip in there. Famous, but it catch me there. I end up baby. But still me image baby what is the problem? My friend Ejuma the akwa me fa so aton no eno ana me ton no. I'm so me feel they be catch him there or you oversight. That time I him gusi ejina horka so. Nti there was no camera. Me feel they be catch him there you oversight. And now there ehu na too later. E be catch him there you Ejuma nti me catch him konongbon. Na che there e sham lata. Ona ma me so me tregay.
Where then?
Me tregay.
Beautiful. Enyana sign a contractor. Contractor was signed or catch order over to post that.
I'm coming there.
Question.
No.
I'm coming there. I'm coming there. No, don't go there. I'm coming there.
No.
What do you mean?
You see, you Juma wa Ghana. Characters no. You do go post that. Seren fa ibiara ntoda. Na mfa obi so mototo. But yet there, it's a bit about to do. No, you pan what your lead character is made in a film. Fair enough. Tuesday, famous but okay FM. No way any interview.
Wednesday rather.
I don't know. There was a day.
Yes.
He came there. Then famous Ofinana.
Mr. B.
Me NDC.
Abote. NDC ni nipa. Lead character no na ye den. Una na ye main. Odi na ye was ni.
On a jack.
I'm in a Sinini in model. Okay. The movie is so beautiful. The movie is so classy. The movie is so nice to extend there. One can say movie now. But there. I'm convinced. And then this thing, listen. This thing, beautiful thing that we've done. If you are, I'm an opportunity.
Me hosting show.
Who's there?
But that's a median answer.
You see, this beautiful thing that we've done, okay, and to post that. What be said, okay, FM? I have a statement. If it was a hype, I have a statement, no key.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It can still be a hype.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It must be based on a certain plot.
You see,
it needs to make sense.
It has to be. It has to.
Make sense. Okay, also let me NDC.
Yes, because
you see,
it's not new.
It's not new actually.
Exactly.
The reason why I'm angry, I was very annoyed. I have a history.
Exactly.
As you said, okay, you probably 13 be what come a problem. What try there? What sideline? You see, Arnold. I don't remember what you will as when camera is on me. That's the only moment I'm happy on it. Now, you see,
I'm not very sorry you have to go through
that.
But I don't know.
Sorry that.
No. You can. Everybody our opinion is entitled for his or her opinion.
Sorry you have to go through that. It's bad.
Okay, but look at that pain, which means you don't respect me. It's not a human being than me. It's a human being than me.
Mr. Beautiful.
It's Van Vika human being than me.
Mr. Beautiful.
This is bullshit.
This
is bullshit.
When you are Kafra. Famous, neka me try say many famous online so, but your friend on fat, and you know we cannot we cannot judge him whilst
famous in fact.
Famous on final call. Famous in final call.
And me was the program into famous on fat. Famous by me who say only me be track series. And no buy na me ne discuss the price. Also sister Afia, in trap picture. Na me famous trap picture. Me to no be aba me din mu. Famous say one was set. Na mumu ye audition. That's a picture no dey nam no dey did this guy.
And then the member.
Oba ko na ka twa me twi na ni ma ba. Onfa. Mama ye nto aseboda same. Ababa wa bi di abna kokko ati ni bi.
I mean, come movie the
I come movie the name for
my God is.
I'm say movie. I'm say
what baby.
Me say back say. Also, mu put effort so at as. Na say me call set bis my call set be force. Ti me call na pon ya no. Ba ko doctor like na de me try. Ya pon ma me 40 cedis. O me kai say 40 cedis. 10 cedis in for. Ti o the like here madam for o say like me bush ni ntino. Me say be a brothers. Uni abi we dey wa me amadwumo.
O ma say
40 cedis. Enti me fi say be a.
Yeah, baby.
Oh. As okay,
ni be 5 months.
Hey. Wow.
Or hitting ye muna. Ti 40 say me fi say be a oh. Brad onze kumase dey uni abeboa me.
Roll ben na ko play ho.
Because soft.
That's soft.
Ti the mama come as the man.
That's soft for the 40.
One of papa kumase so frames the tuga. Be twa move be o ti be twa bi. Na you need the troubles to troubles. Ti me won so the school pam school atare abehye me. Ti e pon na me tu mi car ko so no so me ntwen. To buy envelope. Me be ma 40 cedis.
How would the 44 to go on when you were there?
Me come back. Timohana wa gasa o sister. Tracy Buache so frames. I o twa movie ti obese no say. O de me ye lunch o mbanti na obi azo. Ondo ye ticket my plane ticket no no abefa am airport. Ti be we you got what we would you we were calling am say. Ena okosi me airport. Na makoye check-in na wakoja mbibia na watu di kako mfise mbenya 40 send 40 ni kuna
ne dey twa flight amount no
40 na mana
sabe bana se choice di o ma
we ka ti asem so na ye papa de owu ye sofo benanya ako so be fa mi ko akura bi ase ye na zunua le kasa le chia mi si no so ma me under 250 cedis ti mi ba na maybe na make us enti movie no mu dia ye no ana me na mani mo ha no mu ma ko ti ala de ti mi say say me frefre me frefre mi li aburo bi na ma frefre mo movie say na mu chi obi aka na beto gospel na o ma me 40 cd I don't say o be say Zeus a human ego say you na ya boa.
Oh God.
And do like I say, yen so adwuma yen so adwuma. And me no obeba na obema na 40 no ma me so adwuma. Oh mama.
Zentina me what him so muti be for me. Afia ya was script ma. Dey what you say? Me bo mo bo abeti be throw back. Sister be dey have na kokode na nim fa no.
Oh, minimum social media.
So why then?
Say, oh yeah, obebodi.
Obebodi so why then?
Ukọ ho a obebodi.
Ukọ je ho a.
Ukọ ne ho a.
Obebodi so why then? Sami mi
so. Wa gallery.
Wa bo ne gallery.
Ukọ ne ho de a obebodi.
Seriously, Amanda. Yes sir, oba ebe shame bema because the abena ye no say ye bema bi na ti won obo me ni ge we adam by this time ka feminist wo krom ha anka o ma sorry abo so e ba be che sa bra na we no ene nko anya bipolar senior polar one bipolar kra putin polar kra nke ni be nya asem. Let's put the bipolar aside. Is it really good, say, both sides, will be shaming, will be sexually?
You see, the word shame Nankasano is enough to tell you, say, oh, ye be or do go be any massy. It's, you know, it is wrong. But time I have not issue is starting will be as when the boys see and they who say, girl, na mo any say, and my baby, can be my partner. But you start to say, ye boo, you know, how many of us have defended these men? Some of us should be ashamed of ourselves because we have not defended the men, and especially married men. And Yamonani too, excuse me to say, you guys agreed, say you were going to do this, and you did it together. You know very well, say maybe I walk on, be me ya worry, or we busuya, and so still, oko. Now wako ye we are, ope so be who say why na enye day. Now their homes shaking, families, people are tearing apart because of their wababeka. Obi wa onimni no problem. Say BBC kakrai one ho but otinkudin because emba bedwemiye but you're deliberately going to them. I really don't know what she wants to achieve. Abna is a very beautiful girl, but Obiaka say
intelligent,
very intelligent. Me pena sempa very beautiful girl, but Obiaka say a bipolar. Okay, minim se problem or because if you obi enu ho won the right senses more Obeka say one bema bibri akwakoda na wo pesa wo de to ho mo obi ehu say we are family. Excuse me to say, even a madman or a madwoman, or chakwe mukra, or shop benkuma sheni fans or chakwe. So why are you not careful, Abna? What is it about? A man no more than now you are bringing in now yet day.
Honestly, for me, I do not believe, say, Edina Abna no bobono.
Well, we can't
80% of that.
You to me believe
for me, I don't believe it.
But if
I used to. Now,
now, winning. The oil is going to go against her eventually, because a Debbie Beba Abna will need help, and the helper will be so close, but we don't want to get near because all being later. Obekwa beka say be ordinansa account. Abna, Abna atra wa cross the border.
Obeka say only one that.
No care, I'm not on the Nessa account. Some still say I'm the Nessa account.
It's open some cutting.
Come directly here with there.
Abna across the border no. And the truth has to be told. No matter how bitter it is, no, we need to let her know. Say she has overdone it. Baby, why you do no? Yeah, she should just end it there. And I so I no in the media no. I think it's about time we just close that chapter because they be or the bar yesum, they be or the bar yesum. Afia ye obia abna so na de bia okay I any rape evidence be any hodie yeah odi omno wada it's okay and a mema no so no if they are really doing it most so baby obi e ko e hoso na mo so me be kwa na mo baby fufa na mo so mo ko
baby say artist yes but down for we on style bia the man obey say dreaming the adwuma style bia bobo force
if let's be honest it's too much.
I know. Don't you think it's the media that is fueling this Abna Koko's list?
I mean, why would anybody want to blame the media? Because media no ofidi on content, especially when social media buy into the picture. No, there's little anybody can do about it. You know, we now make about how a lot of people are setting up media houses, small media houses on YouTube. The little information about dropping is all over the place.
Whether true or false, people run with it. Until you cannot blame the media. The only time I'll be blaming media no when some more projects no concocted, fabricated. But most of the stories are fabricated.
How do somebody write step up your game, and then the media will go and write
Afia, Arnold. She didn't say that.
Which media house? What you say? Which media house? Or you traditional media, and I say, okay, these blogs and sensational. I know you can. Hey, go to TMZ, go to the other places in US. You understand? There's little you can do about it. So a highly recognized media house and a project in the Mabisana, and you can hold and all responsible. But when it comes to social media, you cannot control it. It's they're very, very difficult, especially when we are overly hungry for news.
Any content.
That's one. The second one is the test for young populace. No, the way we rush for such negativity. No, and you're more.
Yeah.
You see, say a content creator, a generated content. This is black or not populace. No, it's not be closed down because for the general populace or per impressions, viewership, likes, any the KK count.
Oh, you are so bipolar our YouTube channel. And then like it's only in Ghana. Obia, bipolar. What be a YouTube channel? The moment number to.
But some more down.
Some person in a casa. And half person send this car. And half person.
No, since you see, I can't no crazy.
Yeah, and you may cry. Say on or say $1,000 and $10,000 for what person will share. Ni BB or something like that. Or so Bitcoins cry. So
there be na GMB na bena de ba beche because
if you be careful
unim
kada ye hu a kada me ehu obi no be no hu ni ehu na me gina ho
naked on social media.
But if you see wa be cho bibi say or ma obi a say ono de oni ne ye bibi a won to me guarantee we say obey din.
Yeah, but you see, and if what's our point now, I heard na me so me about point now raise here. See, over the period, it's been 5 years. So 5 years in
5 years in Nkrofa Fandama.
Yes, and 5 years since not the list I'm talking about 5 years or the list about.
No, you're very strong girl.
Yeah, and you see, over the period
because how many days in a year?
365 times 5.
Don't 360 every day be our one part. Naturally, I feel more than any chimpe. No.
But one has in 5 years, body count.
No.
Body count.
What I say?
The whole year.
5 years.
5 years.
One running through numbers based saying.
Not too much. I can count them.
Oh,
before no. 5
years.
You see, let me tell you something.
I
know. So you see, in 5 years, I mean, let's be frank. Anytime we are listening about
Manda, I would treat you like a failure.
Anytime I listen about there's condemnation. We always condemn. But you see, say should we see? When we say a man for videos and maybe videos, almost for myself. Oh yeah. And also for us, so
go ahead. I support Mr. For myself.
Because you see, and Chabia and Abnabeka something about an Abanamo.
Thank you.
Beka be about Sewam. Guess what? These same ladies were doing memes. They were of course. They were excited about the facts. Oh, and about headmistress. I can't watch them. They're all over the place. Sarah, maybe all over the place.
No one was excited.
Oh. But nobody defended them.
Because you are not part of the defense team. No, have you seen Nanaba defending me? Amanda, have you seen Nanaba defending me before?
It's not bad.
So why should I go and defend them?
Defending you
and I said, we don't put it was just one state, maybe I so exactly.
Yeah,
those times I will for ding a man and money now more videos, no money phones.
No more.
Not Facebook Live. Exactly. So why are they now be able to chase clout at this particular moment? You understand? I just said, yeah, I think Giovanni only feelings. He only feelings. He said, I will be doing, you know, my phone and on judge me. Just say, who now, you know? You understand? Because Nanaba and also because you see, and the other point is that, like she said, the Pakona bet will say, oh no problem.
Chairman to me said, I'm not going to bear my woman or they damn never baby.
Because he is confident in saying it because when you saw any track can be And so if I'm confident in saying,
say, a suspect.
Oh, of course.
But I know, my main can't say me. And maybe a job. Or he might just care one more damn. Or by catch as a brother, Sammy, Areno. On Oria now.
Already.
Or he might Jackie. Mammy, I say, Kayachina to Mobile.
Boom.
Oh, Benny.
My gospel musician also know him. Wouldn't you know?
I don't say minimum.
Because minimum,
I don't know.
A drop your cat.
That's what we are
now.
Oh, minimum.
But what is so baby bobo?
Oh, bipolar. Bipolar, no.
Oh, what dear?
And you're bipolar.
And you know him, Jack, and every.
Oh, me, what a minimum say, okay, and I only will be a bit in now.
Brother Sammy.
Says,
wait me, Bonyamin, who could hear jeans. When you want him, Jack, before soon will be a minimum. I know it was so.
When me, baby, and also Amanda can be about the facts, or say homes. Some narrative, me tip, yes, I agree.
But let me speak as a woman.
Good.
And I'm speaking, let me speak to the camera. If you are a married woman, now my bana koko, and my winnie who could cry kuntokwa, 7 pedasa, no winning answer. With all due respect, if you are a married woman, now couldn't feel a jumaba. Now that as a honey, I'm not going to say, when I Sebi. Where Jimmy Kaka?
No, but you see,
what if you know your husband? Now we need weakness.
May say, even if you know your husband's weakness, I am saying this because I don't think Ghanaian men are stupid. I've been a for 5 years, have been mentioning names. And the man it can't be possible.
What do you mean by Omo Yariana? Say it is Omo Nko.
Because when you say look over body.
But they still just say if you don't not stop some guys so
if you Daman Samuel Kodina, you are part of this problem.
Me,
I'm telling you.
You are part of this problem.
You see, one for social media, the social media is a god. Okay?
I beg God to who?
Go to the world, go to Ghanaians.
It's social media.
I'm coming. Want to create certain things, no make create a problem on one relationship.
Me. One relationship.
No, I'm coming. Wait.
No,
the way you people are using social media.
Which people? I am using social media to make money.
Okay.
I am using social media.
You are part of them in Zamana, them girls no we swing. You are part them being them video yeah, today. Mamin wa Mosca.
But I came out to say the
no, woman wa Mosca.
Oh, mama.
Mosca. You see, but woman no ne bread we. Awu Afia. E ko woman na yi. E ko bon sawa. Wo papa we kwa mama wa for telephone we bi kwa mo ya koda. So why do you have to? I'm coming. It use social media. Now it's entice mama. Let me knit my hand don't abuse scanner. What kind of that?
For what?
Look at the way people are insulting you. You see,
Mr. Beautiful, are they insulting us? Are insulting me every day. They are insulting me, not us. Is there
the way you are using the social media,
so you think they are insulting me?
I'm coming. Some young
girls.
They are
using my name to trend.
If you are
in Ghana, if you are talking,
you are the host.
If you are talking and you don't mention my name, you are not talking.
Listen to me. Let me talk.
Is the insult you?
Let me talk. You see,
why have you made
why use social media in a certain way? Into the blinds ones now, well, bemono. Or the social media, but to my why popular. So them zaman who now why social media now. Bono obi wakoto flowers, big help money. Tag no bohu. No that catch a girlfriend. Obi tifian wa friend kum. Ehwa da ma sen na mo na. Asha. Ehwa da wakoto flowers da come. Aye bi da. Opon member fee.
Mr. Beautiful, see what I'm to way. Who buy me flowers and be true and so.
Just a scenario like this. You see, those things, you know, and I encourage Apana Koko. You see, some use social media no wisely.
Social media or bipolar. That's anyway other.
This is nonsense.
Don't sit there and accost blame. Apana Koko or mommy. If you want to accost blame. owo abusua
Afia
I was abusa say na busua feel saying how does her mother feels and yama na ne ba ne ye no abus don't cause blames I don't go call me ba she's not even my friend I can hardly call her an acquaintance
Yeah.
and yama na me and I live with my children. Have you seen my sons doing it?
No, one can also problem is different.
No, hold on. Have you seen?
You have a problem.
Have you seen my children? And I've got grown-up children. I've got children that'll be 21 in August. Have you seen my children in any way misbehaving on social media?
No.
In any way?
No.
Me na meti tu omo. Be bia nka ho. Ah?
No.
Be entity e frifie.
But I will actually the negative aspect of what is going on.
So why are you also not
okay? But you have no opportunity. Obenya dam entertainer a wotere ma wo ba no. You get my point.
No, that's what you're saying. But no, that's the problem. So
I'm telling you,
I know you're doing. But
can recently last week you don't go fashion roba. Also
on your hope, you taking it personal.
Those people are talking about me, insulting me. I'm better than them. I don't know them, they know me. That is the when you do Beyonce at them. When you do Cardi B at them. When you do Jay-Z at them.
But they know me. Anyway.
Are they better? Those talking about Beyonce, are they better than Beyonce?
On a special case.
Because
special time.
Let's come back to Abna.
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
Because we are deviating.
See, also can be about the fact that married women now. I'm not going to business.
I'm very disappointed in them.
But you see, no, you are not in their shoes. You are not in their shoes because unim. And yet, usually in the Sankabia, a kukuman can only find a kulo. Public radical now, attach it to.
Where is the public radical?
Share. Ola.
No, I'm asking. I just want to understand.
The moment, because you are not there, where? Talk to.
But how can you trust a total stranger against your husband?
Because you see,
good question.
How can you trust me? I wouldn't me against Bema. Wouldn't I could just sorry them? I vow to love each other.
How can somebody leaves his matrimonial home because of Obiato iPhone? Akache
that means there was no marriage in the first place.
No, the play show.
No, but the fear cannot mount here.
Brother Samuel,
Oba wawari. Now we say unu kunu na tifi. On sa baba ye em say yes say be wadwemu yare kaka.
Oye niam bi.
Oye no ma bi. Na oba na bo.
One way read the test.
Na udu fi anu kunu kwako.
One na we na
abia bi sana say me ya na ya.
Again I would trust me. I wouldn't me. Bema woni na twempena aware enity fie bobra
do you know we have little minded women in this country?
That means there is no marriage in the first place.
Maybe there's no trust. Maybe there's no
it's not even it's not little-minded people. Na Bema winning it that sorry. Me I winning
possible. What you are saying is possible.
We are rather
possible. If you are missing or you're possible. Word is a powerful tool in this earth, but people don't know.
People know.
Mamin can't show there. Amanda to way, and the way I knew Father Dixon tea. Ne me trace or a guy mamu in a day fake mum. Mabana Mabacon was some father Acha Father Dixon. 1 on Jindi, 2 on Jindi, made to bear 6 months. With this war, my brain certain flimsy evidence. One if you bar.
Madam, you have our evidence.
Father Dixon, oh yeah, careful. Word is a very powerful tool. So if so obi me year to ho na wa bo obi abobonizin and all the picture better share ukunande o date if you Schwarzenegger. Yes, onya no kwalo. But the feeling be obesie ni mu a obakada onya true o onya no kwalo. But what can uncle see her? So Onya no crime.
Don't
say that. Onya, we say they can do it.
Yeah,
it is possible.
Some now can a debate about a debate about kakati. The Afia person or chair me ne ya dream. Bema ya can once me. Only na trim now. Man unim no munim ho. Amanda enemy ye ni me ho. Epacho tie ni. Na sebi kwahwe akwabi. If baby abeka wukunu ho asem akyerɛw. Wosi me kwaje kwahwe akwanadi. Na me nim mikunu na
si afo oye normal.
Ola me ba. So someone Lancaster first me adaroma.
Odo nyame hira. Ene de ase ye kan bopa ntokwa oh, yeah, beautiful. Yeah. So, we are ba warifo. Na se sebi. O baby so onu kunu adan tu be gina ni so agya No. Listen.
You don't know. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about.
Do you reverse the scenario?
See, Mama Eugene example.
Oh, Eugene.
Mama record.
Eugene,
so Eugene that Mama record. Mama record.
Analysis are leading the year about Eugene. Obama fee or frame or yes to the point where or the graphic or not graphic or the evidence of almost conversations abatuja. And you are telling me that Eugene Kofi na Lebanon
it's wrong. You see me back. What are you talking about? Me back. So let me tell you something. No, we jealous of the
you know she's my sister. He called me.
Okay, wait. So it means that Lebanon was the step. No, let's establish that fact. So let's establish the fact that Lebanon was the step.
Because there was
no. Let's establish the fact.
2, 3 evidence. But I come back to the point.
No,
Nipado was saying that. Abna ko mention woman what me release chat. What me release evidence.
Obiane ne the point is Lebele was the step true or
at false. The hearing of the case. Yes, she was.
Hearing of the case.
No, she was at the beginning. Yes, she was.
So why was she the step?
Why was she the step?
Hold on. Because Obi say because the person is not her friend. What are you Obi
backing it up with?
It will be Obi say order na when they see that. Oh, when me see answer na me no be worry. Case anyway.
Oh.
Obi wo ha o misa o. Afia o misa. Nu agina no so so dudu so.
Afia.
Nu asa opan no atonsum. Eti we say no na okuje so ja dem.
Every morning bia me nyanko every morning na particular number be friend. Every morning na particular na why an abbreviation why TLC history. Listen no. Me nyanko na particular number be friend every morning. We name Adene TLC. It's they be no friend. They be no friend.
Like chicken.
Yeah. It's I'm a girl who went with them. This particular times every 7 p.m. Just TLC of from. Into one day, the be initiate Igwari. Ne TLC no call bay. No picking. Or picking no catch and there. We are quite bapa. Woo, you met Shauka. Who be what of who? Who be what of who? Na be man be nature. We who. Into them TLC no jad or fret. Morning, no frebium. It's about 6 months later. Na near the baby Sunday. This time the TLC. Me who saw Frau also said that who won't into a woo. What is it?
It's serious better.
I'm telling you, serious. Someone who won't into a woo.
What's this idea?
What's that say?
So what was I saying? So you are justifying.
Yes. I'm telling you that the master Nyasama to be seen it ma obotum wada. No.
Yeah, tell them.
Mr. Beautiful. Then as a married woman, you need to know who you marry.
You know the process you went through before you became a wife.
Beautiful.
Okay? Do you think that young girls here will be what could process be them and son be a wife?
On your process. A is being human. You and I
you even kill the man.
Even so when you so crew a perfect man and now your boyfriend a perfect man will be catch you say Afia me be me ni oba wo baby a omo ye say ya Afia men kan che me say o da o be da me den Amanda Amanda who is cheating nobody na cheat aduma no madam what did you psych yourself no Afia psych yourself your ban what dware no what did you want the powder you already know it that woman part of you will be thinking about it. I won't. You'll be worried about somebody is sleeping with your husband. You've been told. Want to make us all down, but you will think about it. I will pump champagne. Listen, I will pump champagne. Sit down and think about how I will use that to bail you. No, because unless they be aware to me no trempna which it wo me so a business venture I will bail you and to go the bank wo go chiti we to me dey bail you
ana zanya ware nyem pranche papa bi na awche no because business now
business you know what wadwene na ko wadwene Afia a man who would cheat with cheat Afia me ba yes we know who picture no of abna ko say brother Sami as what one want to no asamna bisa na I don't know so tum keka no edu aware sema na me be say make no recording yet what book so there are things what book marriage is nonsense it's nonsense
very mankind the book the title marriage is a cage
it's a cage
you go shake cage so you ready say you go shake that cage ni mo men worry
cage na enye lions den there
I didn't see na okasa aware na wo no shake cage mana
o ne sa o se nipa bia o ware
some kana kwa na rebre
o se nipa bia no ware what your life mumienu wabra ba nkasa na ni wo mumienu mu nyina obia de ne de enfan se dia o de ne de a che baako abikura awapon obi a opese bia okohwe football kaka na wo na mafie na so ba fie so ama ye ne hwe o
da bi wet ko no ni bi
so what else o ma ye ne hwe asa me bese mekam wasa fe na book ne ba it is am
now hour for how many years
10 years
into 10 years and them only them cage na akeshe me na da
oh Mr. Bichu masa menka book ni masa nti
ye pesi
book no lunch what book masa
now try and experience them how they try and answer there
of course any 10 years
of course
experience
enti to aso
yeah enti aware mu asem no de onye ready say obeware a me ntufo me so far meti hey say me hu so bi si o brother Sami me ko ware o me
na no your throw
that the hin is this here me nka he be mega do ani nyame nkomra because obi so bi ho onko bi da utu afutu bia no ade be ma no obefa
so bi ja so de omo bomba ye say omo pa ye wa so de ne
me chima wa de me fam we de me fam so ani nyame mfamla so obi ho no ma onko bi da unkotu no fo a nti meka de so ani nyame nkomra
bada samna ka we
ko hoso we Europe na advice no monko
me horo ho wa asta wala la se I ring se ho ye fi de bia dia no a wo hye ho omo ring ho nya papa na ya mo wo so ye de ne ye papa nti ye di tujem.
Are you still married?
Why not?
Okay.
No, who ring going?
I know say
the ring or watch
now gospel musician na wo can
I'm a little confused when you say or encourage and so discourage marriage
and I say me chairman fun unso obi ye wade bi ho no ma empanimfo e nananum nyina ntimi nka di ye nananum nyina ntimi nka ntu ya mo so ani nyame nkomra ti wa wo ko hu di ewo mu a e na abehu
e die le wo mu sa
Afia asama American e ma meka bibi ntwe hwe bibi sa prophet man obedo ko bi ye ko wedding bi ne ko wedding young nkofo no hey listen young people no hey tim bi said Mr. Papa why there you ko wedding na da young boys hey but when I was 10 years 50 years one what wedding no so what's to me Paul ko aware no you don't know
sabe ya babu kuno so me was say boy bi dia ware da mi chencho ba ware ne
na
ko me ni dia hana dwene
ne ho ye me won say
when in jeno ho ana
me mpe na ware
but e pen da mpratwe wa
okay me nye ma desi me ware bi
oh okay
said you can it's a cage that cage no be free ha divorce ne dey
this omunyina no e wasem bi wa usu a won tia
etino sorry tua it's no wo ye fan say wo person san ware like akwenya no team akwenya ba so ware anase se me madam for no na me se me kwa akoware na me afutu pepe wa de na be ka chem
afutu ameka de meka che onya ne se this udani jimi o person wa ware udi bo akokora ma ye fa this mo awalefo nya mo dani jimi
no mo chechem kaka
ya hontu in all the way jimi fu o da wo be ni chechem ye jimi kandam
no me nti
kandam na chede be ni
but asabi ye
mo mani chechem mame
menye dem
this mo nyina mo jimi
okay how
o tim sa ade we pa nkoyi pa o se obi aso obi anim oba na ba ma okoware no emle mbeka asemi se ama Ghana for di matem
atem di ko ma do mo talent
say answer na obeware no mano de suma ro be sa fun bia fa chem answer na obeware no it's good say sorry to say obetry
and you sorry to say no na no sorry to say no
o say e be
mama ni bi hu ni wo kra o
well gospel musician
yeah no you 2 minutes and I didn't fight
2 minutes ni so de ho you obi so ho no ma sex no mpekura nti mo ni 2 minutes o okay obi a wo de nyame asese
dia 2 minutes de nyame amfa ma
obi so ho obi obi bi ni be ma bi wa sex ni kuro mu mpekura 2 minutes ko
okay
no
experience
enti se be ya obesia se blawe no ni de 2 minutes no be de no hu
cha wo try
so what you say and nsem bi ho nam se ye nananom nanam ye nsem bi o mu ntimi nka this a wa akowura maba no se nana ti se ni wom na o ma me koye no so what you say nti wo pese wa ware cha this wo jimi what him say manso oba ya adwuma oba na nim se wo ko adwuma ko pesi awufi o de abufuo baba na so de abufuo baba ko bekum ba ko na say madam fo sofo mi ntwa me ko say madam
sofo bo no
me duru na ye de ayon atale sofo panyini na ti ama ayon no eda ho sofo ni hu me wo de na so mi
odisunye gata
me hu se wo chi awro me wo kuma dada wo me kem me fa nya wo ton ya le na anya ho adu e wona tuga me to ayo na me mane ba ko say wo nim no dem so wo boa wo ba bi afa ayon so so for mama na dey ahye wo afa so for mama he manim say oh mommy adentina bitisa me o de benka na asemo sisi timi so wale o peso wale ko so obia de mitima kanya say obia nimi
yeah but there's a point be always about the fact say o say wacha
o pese mo bon kokora
yeah but he's no o can
like
be say
na wa mantema
then what's the point of communication and union among because if woman here aware say
me ye way
me check
me we
say we are sure say we wife no about down to the point say on tia say am
sister Emma
I'm only asking
I know
yes sir
yeah bofraba
you don't know problem
no you don't know what you're talking about
man and there must say
you don't know what he's talking about
oh
depend besia awo inyanan that's why put my chest out and make them statement
okay
I will also
meanwhile
say it depends on the relationship you started only obey share 10 minutes be baby I'm doing this blah 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 edu maybe no you don't communicate your whereabouts and you assume say oyenyame onkunkun ti odi wachi Ubefia babeje.
Ocham.
Ubefia ubabeje.
Oh normal.
What you say? But Obi oha nempena trade there is no communication. So you don't expect much.
Yes.
Me when me train pena don't expect much.
Yes.
Me from me kwa eduma.
Titama baby.
Papa no.
Oh, Beneso.
And ya fin na be frame me where did you? One of them don't so. It's none of your business.
One of them.
Call me the
Yeah, but that is also not fair.
No.
You know
because you know me the nature of our job.
Yeah.
I know.
I get it.
Ebi ana wo ye MC.
Abna go kona say yen yo.
Ebi ana wo ye we, ebi ana wo ye we. Say me the show say 10 minutes be ana report me one.
No, I get it.
There will be a problem.
Yeah, I totally get it. But to say
I will let you know that periodically I'll check on you. Are you okay? Me busa say have you eaten because me nton aduane na me de bi abro am ready. I will say your penny ni come do how ko didi. Me so to musa me say have you eaten? Mama brewa. I call me de me I made didi. What you say? Periodically I will ask you. How is work? How is it going? But me money ma utrim say 1 hour bia no me mother me fat phone.
No, I need it.
I know the way.
Yeah, that's one.
Enti no. Ochina say me mfrawa enye cheating.
Normal.
But me bi wo ha. Oshia wa opetonga na twinti no. Nie. Anopa have you eaten? And we have you eaten.
Let's say normal.
What did you eat? Eat some fruit.
I said, "Oh, chef. What did you eat?" Chef. What have
Eat some fruit.
What did you fruit today?
Which of the fruits did you eat? Are you eating vegetables?
What did you more?
I don't know. I'm a friend. I'm busy. I'm there. What you say? Brother Sammy, what did them person me come? And just as Arnold said, communication.
Very, very important because I mean, and yet fair. You see, because you are responsible for. Because when you be two Sisiana, the first person they would call Ukunu. I don't think say it should. So be so. I mean, my worry about me wakola. No. Once you are in the same.
No, but Arnold, what about say? To say a fear can. What if say the only best chassis, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
You know what's all the query. And you shall not me maintain and fan chassis.
I totally get it.
That thing is always a problem.
Who shall not meet me maintain?
Always a problem.
It's
the most starting on a year more thing we get used to it and then in the long run now my sister
exactly.
You don't even drive park I'll pick you up after there but it's late for Uber na fabric here what's the big deal
so now me jam me car ho na me cover Uber
it so you know me maintain
because beginning there said there am so mo
na if we will continue here right our no yentase that is why our problem.
How long have you been married?
I went for 10 years.
Oh, okay, 10.
Any 10.
Okay. So you get the point.
Yeah, can someone
Islam, Islam marriage, Islam marriage, me a Christian, but I would choose Islam marriage over Christian marriage.
Because
no, not at the point. Not at the point. You see, in Islam, Besiaro Kwara, I can't follow. Besiaro Kwara. Na wa ka to little me there inyaza fabra inya kauza the yenamfa
okay
e pollute nipa na rokwa one for the first place adasa but Islam wo be ka kire one kasa wo dan na it's idem no wo ba for na no was the sister was na katna dan no wa ka kire there you have no place in this house to go and support na Islam the Holy Quran account to Islam lady needs me there. Sa kone se ekatiti wuku na ankobo bra papa ambra wo asa owo ho kwande or 1 and 2 or the count besie bia so mpenyu anan nti Islam women no wo ba warasa support ahobrase humble but by kona no nkrofa ka chende le kwana kapade na fa brefie no say dida on fa no you say one was start the mess na yaka for broni am kana hima yaka for broni na mambre Islam listen to me and in Islam Islam be wala ehu be na Muslim my figure ko
yeah man
but another akaji kawasha wonsa you are for one woman
Mr. Program media
you attack
Mr. Beautiful program media anya wo dia yeah wa Afia Schwarzenegger na yiye ho asem ka because I was see a can answer man funny. Don't to me never against what Schwarzenegger no. Yeah, kawasem. Yeah, Becca, you are not above the law. Another person that was here when I said near can. Now some will make us some air bias, but me church him.
Okay.
Shatawale.
Okay.
About the casa, after the mammy home.
Okay.
Young could see a tape near we are the minimum for Shatawale mammy home. Mecca. Me patch producer. What's him in car? Yentie Shatawale. The Okafa mammy home.
My father is get money, but me give my father money. I support my father. I support my father, my mother, everybody around me. But it be appreciation when people know the show. That's why God when he don't fight him, nigga. Don't fight him. You understand me? Me are from broken home. And my mother is my father. My father some time ago. May I tell you something? My father sometimes, but my life, it is something we do, something can do, something make something can do, something you know if you do something like something no go happen like something. Trust me. Oh, I will tell you something. See, my father, the time when me I did SS1, then he find the subject with the Ghana with the study 13 subject. But I know be machine one, I know be calculator, I know be factory, I know be factory. We are going to 13 subjects a day. 13. What was up? So me I tell my father, say, Charlie, the school the way they go. That time my father, the plan make we all can stay Miami. Hey, my father will come Miami. We are here. To the time we had to go London. So, by my father, he want me to stay Miami. Make we live like, you know, then get some contract way if I can't do job for America and so you want me to all move from Miami. Oh, my sister, my brother. My mother leave my father. He forget the plans. He leave my father. He leave my father. Father, try. Even God will be one and witness. Master, if you God will be one and witness. Me, if I talk something where somebody know if you understand, that boy me I say me I grow rough. In my life, it is bizarre. You see that I be boy we think gangster before. Me gangster. Me no go like me my life for if you do we go do. Forget the consequences. Only say some things we don't want to do because of society, like kill somebody or do somebody. But man, if he come the Kwasi life, if he come Tatashi life, if he forget something. Hey, well, if we do giddy, we go do giddy. If we do giddy, we go do giddy. If we go do giddy, we go do giddy. If we do we go do if you do if you so go do bad man forget everything.
Straight to you, Ola. Shatawale Ababa Bekasa.
Straight to me.
Hey. Media medical make me stand.
Say.
Oba Tanya Otumi Ebe washing a badety linen in public. It's not a good mother.
Okay.
I said that about Becca's mother. There is no problem. Knowing the nature of the job he or she does. Now, social media is not a platform for settling scores. I've had people tell me a lot. Me do because social media. Now me moment that subi mo me call fan moment. Over so the shut across social media. Fan home.
Okay.
Fan home. You just worsen the matter.
Okay.
You just worsen it.
If you am fan wasn't go me yan.
Can be actual. Or can be chowe wama them.
Okay.
And I'm saying this because I was contacted by one Mr. Jenfi, who is an old friend, who is a friend of Shatawale's mother. And the woman was on phone. I saw me candy there 4 years. And the woman it was a conference call. And all the woman was doing was saying stuff, sir, in a nice way, but Martin, the son to me, because now me a gossip show. And Tiana say, me the beko kotoa bonting. I don't do that. Or bad tire. If you call somebody who does a gossip show, who is not your friend, and tell the person, say, me ba no wan hwe me, minya baby na, minya dia, what is your impression? Because I am not Shatawale's counselor. I am not a relative. My mother will never discuss me with any person outside our home.
Mama Frau.
Maybe mommy. Otimi friend me from Monday to Monday. Especially in so Opesikana minibi mana memfa.
But wow fa on any din komo.
Me mama kasa regularly.
It is a wo mama hia o person no kasa e bia bibi kire no so ohia o mu ano ofro na omfa ohun ko obefa so enya wa. Ola. Your relationship with your children starts from infancy, not when they become somebody. Relationship are when you will buy one. The bond you share with your child, starting free and collaborate. And your timer, obey your obi. What I say? But connection is built.
No, it's good to work on it.
And now, obeying say Afia. I go through all those rigorous moments. Now, why you want to answer? And I want to know Drew and say, now bet me do a call hospital. I'm here to Afia push. Na sabi say bibi ma bie ama mema bi ntimi nyina ho nhwe na saa na korea wasa nom no fo ano no enyini mu pachote be careful yem bebre na if broken homes onye on kwa na free broken home but edu ye nanom so a yemfomu ni agro
you are wrong
because me say wo se me nka me de and am say yemu bebre no ye free broken homes. But it do ye nam no so a ye enna for so a ye formu ni agro. So be hu be masu pa ye a hwe kon fa so ne na ne ma mete. But you tie me ye. E bia na ma me ne won no ma bia wa ye enye masema. Obi ani wo ye perfect we ase. E bia na ma me ne ni ye bi ni suban bi ti no ama e bia bufuo bi oba bi. Obi ani wo ye perfect, especially when the woman is even grown up to menopausal stage. Amudu wona omoni su obi a ne reactions.
Yeah.
It is a wonye badwemba. Na wo hwe wo mame eme wa bom ne menopausal symptoms na wan hwe ubebu ne baifo na ubebu na ntia. It was wo ye badwemba so wo dwene. Na wo se da bi a mame adri. Aho se mitimi ye bibi no wo ka me na ma anye ne sa ebetimi a deteriorate. But what you say? Etina na mpese mitie wo no mame relationship ni ye hwe say indeed if she calls you would need sika dia won fa ba wunya ofra eni obi aye bi na shata asemi woni ne mame aka za fine me so eja mame no ofra me na say na asemi ntimi fa call go say yakwa say come on obi abusa asem
exactly
what you say but say one ye careful na wutie baako no wan kotie baako a ubebu attention enti kamame kasa bebrebe nyina enye wa na mmedu betina social media korea so say what ofia mama me ni ejina obi enye wa na mmedu be ka say wo papa kra de wan hwe wo carry akra de wan support wo da wo mama na support me na be ka she na no
yeah
what say yeah
no I'm saying
Mr. Beautiful say at the time na adwuma
Afia sheta na be ka say asem we o enye obi a na force zo nka o na ne mama kro ya wo to ofie ma no na amye hu say wan to fie ube chan trotche Ghana for utie miye papa kro na wo si wan support into wo ne nye fine and na wo no no awota wo ne enante na maame na wo si wo support wo no and wada na otamfo ada de na si obi hu bibi gu ani so ana etini maame a wonom no fo ano da enye ne bone na wan hwe asam maame kro wo ka asam to so ade anya kro wo me pacho me ba ade anya kro
ka maame no
wo say
watoka
ani enti
na wo ka na ni baby da nya ka na aton de go
etina maame ne ka say tie etina maame ne ka say wu so no wo de da nwuram ni ka mu saa nya na wa babro no so be da ka mu
onton ka
abre wan ko da ka mu maame aden wo ka ni state have you seen the car in recent times Have you?
I don't know the car.
Ma me no ka sesi e no. Me no magu baabi. Sorry.
Aboche.
Ana woda wo bi nchen. Oni ba ko oda ne chen so ne dan mu sa. Wa be bed no ho. Etika a bad man, street man. Etika ba ya say yo, mabusi asem. Mommy way, my friend man me na kasa my hand down man. Case closed. You don't come on social media, hey, me, I give money to everybody. I give money to people I don't know. So, what the fuck? Who
came on social media first?
The same Shatter.
Who came on social media first?
Shatter has been on social media before.
No,
I mean, new social media.
Who came on social media with this issue?
Me say, on no di kan. On the di kan be catch us what to fear man mama. And what ye nu mu achi no so no. O ma ye hu say Ghana musicians say ye hiafo. But me. Ono kwa na esikani. Me pa short ya say, eti me enyem na me di obi abusu asem ama no. Ba me de ne say, abrewa ne situation no wom no enye. Instead say oba be yi ano say na wo SHS1 and we janija ho na de you don't even know the see ye. Eti koma me na se na busa say that time ne dey na see ye. Eto me bi ase oba tan etete ne ma o wasem o ka for omo papa ho kire no. Oh
yes.
And as a bema no so tete na o so wasem o ka kire enkra no e fa omo maame ho. Eh bi ane ya bad man for maame na kire. So go and act, you are mature enough. So why are we having this issue? But now what hand down mama nanka maame go ready.
What told them?
And that's what to anaso wa hanya mana. Maame was when you single room self contained crop.
Or self contained.
Why not? O deserve.
Into sabi abrewa when you do say wa bobra esifie.
O deserve.
Eda.
Deserve.
If you ultimately say it me patch out to be our me and so so especially when
brother Sammy Shatter wale ne maame. O maame si wonya baby na. Shatter be kana join dey na okaba.
I'm not on high baby man.
And go for so better na woda.
O me na.
O ko social media YouTube your page you are. Obviously wa hima jack asem na to so.
Oh, entimi ntom so me awale sem na atom so.
Afia MZ asem bi wo ho we say. Awale na bia bibi MZ bibi ko so.
Oh, nse me na me be out to be am be kan for me yere. But me be say as me cancel. But me tiwo sisi apa.
When you happy.
Me ni say metimi ne me yela da biem. Hey. Never.
Bomb. Sammy, what is the problem?
Ensida.
And awale se mo kan na amo ame no. Me yiri ye good pa but mentimi sorry to intimi nyimi be ma se me ne da biem me la.
So you see where the cage is coming from?
No.
The reason is me yiri fra brochiri ba me kan na tu obi afo. Kan bo ho ze mba bla do bia na mba jeje me yire so ne ya de. Ote so na ha na on vancha me finish. Me yiri fra brochiri ba. Ti oba no onyemo ti na mapie na me nkura na se wotiam to no mutu card ne call hospital to mduru hospital na doctor na say oh ko che kakra bia ko be wona nyinsen no ankoto awodie ni makoto bibi di se felempien tubu o kan blofu bi ti etopic ti yam se di se
yeyi
o chasa den and I'm so and bibusa and say no so ne ho na no beto ne dia fine doctor itwade ti ofie me fie no nkura 5 or 10 nchen mo nyina serve no o serve oba no very well ti wona m ka chen so show bia ba crown na o hon fa ma ye yi ne ba fie metima ko ba na me je permission no so me nkomla ana me ko ti ma ba program no me frɛ na busa ndi fie ti se buko adentina wo yesa odemi kwaji okot odemi kwaji aduro
wo yire
ode me ba ode mamen kama so enti mankasa fon so na me ye din na aja me kate na me de ma ade e share ti me wona mba kumase wa nsam hihye ni tirimo o minim ti okwa blochi ya mene na airport efefia no mitwa bi kwa betu social media okọ sense ma hye ni tirimo ode kono
e change you go put into
sem mi amakura mene ne ti amema ma ne ba bi da me ba no so se wo na blochi nti onim me ti me yire nda hospital me de abofra ne be fa abofra ne isusun bi ase de obi ko hu obeka se makọ wia akola no and what swing do me and a jam you jolly in the toilet near the say my crab a poor many tifia catch me man cram you in a hospital or Kodan and say they meet me there crown abeda unso sa obeda correct my crab a poor many catch and say me you that me free hospital ho one my 4 bar at the naba abeda wa bra makura na o kiji kwa konkonsa no one me yele in the hospital ho a only few
say dey no nya few asem
I was shocked.
One common na me dey ni be
eti sister enti mo kan otumi bobi kan wale sema
tina wale sema ya pin
say na my din because Arnold can be say o na o kan say so ma wo yere obi kan bibi na abana kokko be kan bibi
abontin sunni
na say it's like
utimi jini che wukunu awon ni dade
eno na ho na ma me ye din ya be
say wukunu na tem
ebi ni
eno na ma me ye din na so no ma ye din ampa
ena ma me ti abontin sunni ebe kan wukunu asem na wojidi ani wukunu ne ko a what did you kunatem? I don't care what you say.
No, but Afia, so you see, say, dear, so make an air no crazy to me how Obano.
To me how Obano, but to me how you should work on your mental health.
And to say, I didn't tell my men come out, and tell me, see me to me, you didn't know. They see over by me no day. Of course, I'm not Philippian 2 was a day. Yes, I could travel. We are
United Showbiz.
Yes, I could travel. Enti me kura me ni koda kura misuro
yes say wa
number 2 o mi mom de enti me ampa ma kama wale se ma wale 10 years de bia me ba nam di dose me hu sa me hu ma yele se na mani age asem na ma me ye so ni nyina ma ye di
asem ma me kan ye
arrange ma kura ba ko so temi nchen na yere timi fa fon flem me yere wa abrutiri na me yela adi wa bro no na akora no wa 5 obia na ma obia na papa no control me why so really oba wo me matisi kata communicate ple ko bobo sin aye ho ade na utimi tie akora me mama ne ba bia tena ni petu tie enti sister mi suru me samia me tie se me yela ba me yele me
that is how I know
no okot
e wire na
me tu me okot anka minion
sami wo kwa no she buram me ko pa cho wo pambo ma wo no me na ko pa cho wo pambo ma no wo she buram wo me ba ko pambo wa na wa se kwesi ada me do ko na papa ni yu fura buram aware wo jaya na se de wo kan di aware na
me na e bet am like
ameo
me bet
abopusa
Bombi pusa twi no
word it's a very powerful
bombi mo sam me ampa maba so ama edin de mu kan na apeni kafra me susum because amama like kafra ma ye ne papa wo teme yele nche wo hospital then na wo
jai
woni mo ma me fa akonya weso
so why ne papa forget
mo ma me fa akonya weso na me mpa
beautiful you also going through something
omo aware chill sister na wuja wukunu na masile queen na madaroma wuja wukunu amasile queen na eso wabuano no you should be careful of the things you believe nowadays because in this day and age people will say anything and everything just to break your home. Sami me sorry why mama raho
I don't know like
why mama raho but no kura ne say maybe to me mo be a minimum no Emma me kan wo ameniwo en wo asem nkyere me Emma me nje say nipa ni ndi en chen wo ameniwo I am saying this because Aisha Mudi me wo ho na Aisha Mudi fa phone hwe Tracy Buachi ye na ohun sam a okan nyina no okaka che nkofo me wo audio ode phone e to so no Tracy has been my friend for over 5 years then me nti nkomo bi a yadi wo ba bia Tracy so many the so konsem a yenkwa na yakasa from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. Min TV wo baby how would I then trust you a total stranger against my friend? That is how marriage is supposed to be. Now we dey wanting suni ba no be kan wu kunu be ma woni na twempena akwa so dem aware ebo brother nyanya asomagye edi e dey accuse no it is not right yeah it is say same enkwala no mudi konkonsa no mo e
omo temi fie
omo da so ti fie na same we wudi ni
ba ko otu aka ba ko
enti wonim se wonim
wonim tinanse yan asembisi ana ono a oba na kase na me kwa me de mani ebuobi se nipa yi a odo ho abo no na ese ma wa se ne nam ho sa no be ka chem se me kura na me mama ne ba bia tena no a wo me yele da hospital wo ni kura me ni mo wo ne nten a tata me de me bayi ko me bayi ni me de wo suma se makowia no na watimi asa oba ya ne opre me asa ya ne operation ho na wote na wo kansa ase mu yiche na se o kumayire no te se menim se no open dia em se no open
you don't know
I think this
me ampa ma ba so mo kan na ne dum me e won na ne dum me
acheme
oh
my goddess father da oda mo ase etu ba ko ntie try me a cappella dada
me twa me
da mo ase dada
Sammy wants to cry.
what
so
is
sorry.
going through
Afia, I think Beautiful also has something to
Mr.
tell us
Beautiful.
because
What's
also
up,
the World Cup, my mentor said, Beautiful,
Mr.
are you going
Beautiful.
through something?
Elisha wakuma mu yipi. Drop in the uncle.
Are you still married?
Are you still married?
Yeah, of course. Moshama kumamun on you there. Shatawale. You see, in life, be careful you don't become an ungrateful person. If you want to see an evil person, look for somebody who is an ungrateful person. Any day that you meet somebody who is an ungrateful person, that person is an evil person.
O ka kosise.
Me kan kosise. Shatawale wo mame awo. Wo so mame Shatawale on your bonada. Do you have to come to social media and do this?
To your son? Wow. To your son?
How? If you Shatawale oye stupid to that extent, the baba ho na tamwa abana.
Na mama no Shatawale pen no wo na na.
I'm coming. Okay, that is my problem. 2. Shatta into no so this status we jaya because certain things minim in some or up the social media we buy them and kill it. Okay? Minim reason why Shatta or reply as someone who social media.
Maybe he's fed up.
Maybe beautiful. You see, what's say otaya punchenia or but anka Shatta so anyone today. Na mameni no into on fast samno emba. What's so be fumukuma one fumu cha.
Mr. Beautiful Kokrama am fair say beto mo maso a.
No. You are right.
But
Kokram no one fair do boto hwene do. What's man fair there is it asawa better do. But ebia Kokram no one to hwene do. As I say. So me the only thing that Oyobine family issue. We don't have to digest it too much and go inside and know certain things that we are not supposed to know. But my point is, who is wrong and who is right? Mama, no, first place, when you don't ask something about public,
it's the media. Do you know who is wrong? It's the media.
They are now blaming media.
Oh, wrong.
That's one of
I
our
blame
rules.
both of them.
That is why in this case, no, any media, any will be never can say yes, Shatawale, mommy see you. Mama nankasa ena agranti ena wakandi owa
ena make us mama no me ne kasa about 4-5 years ago Emma mama no bitterly but mama san can say I'm not defending Shatta 4-5 years ago na mama ne can answer and just shut up a pay baby man and I shut up pay baby am an answer sometimes somebody will be using a certain channel to be blackmailing you and you simply get fed up.
Well, let me.
Sometimes, my meaning, otum Fridays. Obotum tina Fridays. The man Fridays happen.
Shut up, mama.
I'm not. What's a Fridays?
Oh, you don't know. Oh, you don't know.
Oh, chill. It's about a man when chilling. Since to chill, child. Let
me address the matter from the media. How now,
yes.
Afia. I think that sometimes no more. the way I'm more media, it's, you know, and sometimes I fail. See, yen shift your no kakra and assume say a Jay-Z and when you saw issue or Kanye West. But let's let him come to Nigeria. Let's stick to the Jay-Z Kanye West. A better one was say you actually have camera men, television stations,
following
network, following the woman every day.
Same media.
Just to make the news. Exactly. So, any media problem.
Media is there to provide news.
What do you have the news number? Oh no. Yeah. See, when you make comparison from America to Nigeria, they are grouping AD. You actually have the TV camera. They will be on the woman. Maybe there be a bush or that. The cameraman is there.
They
Reporter is there. They will report it.
They did it to Meghan Markle.
Exactly. Constantly. It's I got the AD. Now let me come to the issue. When you say Wally Becca say, "Sir, issue we can address and blah 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 blah." In fact, me can advise us one. Can I can stick with that idea and it's all on be responded. And I sympathize with him because my cousin it was same day one year careful never we are. I mean, I do totally sympathize with him. But let's be very critical with the response of the response. No, very laughable. Extremely laughable because
it wasn't laughable. It was one label.
Unim Ocasio who say we be another TV Ocasio so no so your man opportunity be can't the ACA you who be dream be you understand so
right
no Wale say be can't the mama na before this one you be can't the na mama ya na you who be dream ni boss. In fact, seriously, me expect some jaw-dropping revelation here because
they always associate two cities with person.
Oh, forget it. Oh, so see, let's do critical analysis. If you share reason why Emma say anything I want abandon the Miami. Are you kidding me? 30 subjects. Let's get serious.
I love Shatawale.
Said I can so come Miami.
Shatta means Mayo. Miami boy.
What's a laughable?
They say valuable.
But you see, Tio, see, at the end of the day, no one will emphasis here. He's the biggest artist in Ghana, arguably. Arguably, he's the richest. See, he's one of the biggest in Africa. And see, Ekobani said, "Okay, Miami, can't keep your boat too. Okay, Miami now, keep your drug related with no. But where baby, I was that's what counts. True or false?
True.
We
have 13 subjects.
13 subjects. Oh, it's one Miami. That's the excuse for abandoning your mom. Are you serious? What did you? It's tired. Sir, excuse you, me pacho. Excuse me, anyone son all rented their money. Excuse me.
13 subjects.
No one can.
No, I do Munda.
Sir, excuse me, anyone son all talk can money. So why are you not coming out with this?
Because Mamina man the reason to think about the 13 subjects.
But that is laughable.
And they are buying the bone and homework I would do.
If you yeah, but now me bisa Amanda say on any parents te asiana no so ne papa te asiana bisa so eh ne papa ma no pressure kakra oh echna me na me ya echna me tie me ya pacho
let me feel me
exactly. See, regardless of situation we are no over the period no papa no you get fights, you get disagreements.
Me the Tracy ko ma me ho na Tracy ma me 2000 Ghana. Yeah, kwa no wa hwem anim na Afia ma me sika na
that's a Tracy na dey wa
na no fa ho ben we dey me na one said there. My mother collected money after taking 2,000 from
yes, that is what that
family.
Yes.
No.
If that is what they are, you see. You have perpetual responsibility to our parents once they are alive, regardless of situation. Regardless of the situation, regardless of your fallout, regardless of fights. Be a more. We wish
Ephesians chapter 6 verse 1. And I will get you.
Yes.
Now what kind 6:1 6:2 or say parents do not provoke your children.
Oh.
Before we want to center on honor your parents and forget about the provoking.
Yes.
The Bible tells parents not to provoke their children.
Provocation if he
bad. Business will be sorry. Now mama want to susungu shata boto. Mama no shata nkwa no wo na.
No.
Shata nkwa na no no. Shata de neka. Afia on to susungu boto.
That's say obusa de man.
Obusa me a me
de. When the shining star.
But me mama family me just social media.
Oh,
regardless.
What I say?
Ti eno.
E cha me timi keka me chere. Me timi keka me mane so ne papa wa wuo ni na so. On family social media. Because if you be a man,
yes,
no one is perfect. And woman way, when I had to take Shatawale way, dear. What the name of social media see any dynamo?
I say, oh, mammy, way, when I had to take Shatawale way.
Mammy, I walk a shatter, say me, no, let it take shatter. Now, this is the product of what you brought. And you are coming to complain to us. What are you saying? Maybe, mommy.
She's me saying.
I'm saying the truth. Maybe, I'm not being sarcastic. Maybe, mommy, I say, we are the Paboni, I'm the one to tell me. Me, your product. Me, your product. Shatter is the product of the mother.
Yeah.
It's a
fact.
Shatter is the product. No, what is all about me now? You say the end result is what you're having.
Yes.
Men can't change from but
I agree.
What should we the media do?
Yeah, I agree.
What's your Kenya?
Yeah.
That is why I came in dead. It's on
what's Yana?
No, they all cannot.
What's your banner and carry any?
Two bears just want to tell Benny.
My carry.
No, but I agree.
One day. You know what? Although me say although care, it is developed. And yet although be a ube yama uba, and unina or reciprocate. The rate at which I loved my father, I can't even rate it because me so ano uba and papa catch us me ba no nye ba me ni pa ball am de me kwa kwato so. De nya me che de me nya ano no. Enti me penasa.
Yeah.
So when I grew up, all I had was my father. Me mama oh, uba yo be yimi ama. Me mama no, oh Mario me ne yo be pa cho say my e. Edu okwa na me ni wo so afia de one. My dad was not like that. Mama no, ye wa batan wo krom ha, odanya ne anu yi 10 cedis so ko. There is no love, there is no care. Oh. You are not raising a child, you are rearing a human being. Excuse my language.
How do you know say shut up?
And now you cannot force that child to show you that affection now. One farmer.
Yeah, but you see, there's already been an exhibition of that affection and love before.
From who?
From Wale to the mom.
And he's fed up.
And any point,
but you see, and to where is the fed up point?
No, the point you cannot get fed up.
No,
you cannot get fed up.
Baby,
so the woman dies.
Till the woman leaves this earth, you forget it.
Oh, no, but castle. Whether or toy, whether or high, he got the mother a place to sleep. Saturday in the media story.
No, he was.
Mammy never catch her.
No,
but I check the car to what of you know. Anna Marina Cassam, Madame Roma. Wahio. Now, Samba.
Kawakra be dinner time.
Ah,
the okay, come
and what was your master?
I think
but one person, I want what's in there. So, Obi a papa, one hype. No, oil boneza.
And I'm making.
But I see, and also no, a phenomenon.
But Samaya, Mama.
No, because it's your responsibility. Beautiful. Your responsibility. No, that is their responsibility.
Yeah, but Arnold, in a position where now you can't afford to do certain things, who brings it out? Why is it out?
And no, we already established a social media no answer worship, but so fix it.
Simple.
Fix the damn problem. That's what you are supposed to do. Don't give me this excuse about where 30 courses and 20 courses. So what? You have that perpetual responsibility to your mom.
Remember, course not per certificate to the ABB another body. Because who course 14 who subject to into me penny say you know your master's degree in something. Just explain for me to know what you are talking about.
No, because at the end of the day, where you are now, any account,
Yeah.
One of the biggest artists in Africa, the richest. You tout yourself as the richest. So what is this? Ankamanko Miami, broken home. It doesn't count.
Afia Schwarzenegger papa ye.
Because of Amanda.
Oh, Debbie, na me.
Afia Schwarzenegger papa ye. Sotro. Den. Oji 50k, 150k. Mama ye try ho ne enkoji abo afonka to ye ba. Topic of the day no. Ye be dissect it. Na obi ade wo no. Pomadi anya for wadwen kire. Ebre yen. Ewo UTV. Ye live show no so na ye nkin kan. Ma ye twa yan wakoje abo afonka to ye ba. Ye beto so. Midin ye ba kope. Queen Afia Schwarzenegger. Ye ba sisia. Damase, Sama Jim Rekoso, Shayen, and United Showbiz, so that I Damase. Now, yeah, Baba Kanda de Yeno, a Musotro, a dear, one Korea dear. But as I may, that the year no one is Munaso. Eddie kind, yeah, coma prophet or palm work card. Again, see.
Pacho, mitimi sorry.
The copper choma.
Mitimi sorry.
Wait me, I'm sorry.
I mean to me.
Wait me, I'm sorry.
But
me copper choma, so you
to me.
No, palm what the wash a bullet.
And Timitimi sorry, a catch.
Now we share bullet. Now we share bullet.
Sorry, in Chile, man.
Sorry, natural. But now we share bullet. Would you too? Sorry, natural.
Menintum.
Sorry, natural.
Yeah, come on. Many Afia come up Pambo, Ebenezer, Doctor Card.
Prophet, Doctor.
Ti duru ho anoma, nso ono so opete. To whom you know is.
Shedon che. One is that.
Opambo.
Chief.
Monka momre na di mo obi ewura dem.
Azame.
Owada Afia bunkutu fede. O da nu ntina maba me be po ocho so ayo be na Afia bunkutu na mesuma bunkutu di. E munkutu di me di wasabu la mu nsuom. Say ya. Am so da. Abula mu nsu a wasama nkrofo no mu na admato. Fro nya no me di wasafu fuo. Di ensuo ni. Etirim. Afia ba che ye ko. Minim so di achi na me sere na sele atenti bi twa mani sei na me na ni de teta o he me se o he kwasia we na be patwa
Prophet Ebenezer akwaya dom ye cheo enumre ye da se wada ro ma betimi same abo ifi bi wa say here no so we yi na nwom kra free ni petini
ba dey na same ye
je same ye nenye
o ye den
ye pese hu bone be na
bo wa mane
o unze untimi ne panyini nya asem ma
mata ko ni tum
e ma akura
same bo nyom e no se o nyame bia oye
ukwada nkwa no timi
ye ku nyame
yeah
enti me ka the prophet kan because prophet kan no wa anka se wo boa prophet se wo te nyom no e no fro no so same me ba ne wo ku da pa ku nyame de bi ni ho ye bosom na enye same ma ne ho so no say na prophet kan no okodi kwasi wa kwahye na chi ena omke kan sam enti me feel say the prophet ka chere same ne nka efri akomapem
yeah
but same misinterpreting no am ani ko see enyama bebre the good yeah ko partial
the goodest anything is cool now
anything is
we don't know
it is where you were for buranim
you me
mama yen kanda da you na say Afia Schwarzenegger papa ye ano dey na ate farm yes starting free that's rap
a lot okay me starting fee first of all me starting fee
yeah no
yes starting fee the slap wo ye share video no the course no wo be kan the ntia according to you no na gentleman no chinchim o sister ansa there's a certain media house or say from Ohine media bad media or something like that almost some interview gentleman well I went interview guy
no
almost some interview guy no or say omo bebo band na eyen hihye no and I said the yen nyina ni over the period no say band no bebo a year omo bebo a year na some wedding na scan ye toto no whilst they are playing no e yomo dia
band no dia
nti o say obe first one obi an carry second one obi an carry third one obi an carry fourth one na oba be fa na akono and now no say o fa na o auntie or sister no so and so FB no say o madam we na o fa no o fa for band na say o fa for den and na wo be mu a o mbo na so tron so first of all you started with dintia o mbo gentleman na so no because me show interview na say
it makes sense to you
no I yen ya I say busafo no say so be pache and blah blah blah
how
I am saying this because I made the producers of the show call the military men. One, he admitted in his own interview, say, onye sojeni. I also employed the military band. And it is onye sojeni as a civilian. What is your business in the military band. And you one. Because civilians embo military band.
That's true.
I went to 4BN. Unfortunately, if I know your interview, I don't know people's mental health and the strength. I went to 4BN to employ the services of Ghana Armed Forces. In the gentleman's interview, I say onye sojani. I can tell you on authority, the producer has got W.O. Ejapon's number. That W.O. Ejapon, not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, have said, say, Omunim akwano baby. The reason is, we had a security briefing before the event, which was Friday. Even in his interview, no, I said Friday, no, bebo ban. Friday, ya neshi wo. Ya anye wake keep ya neshi. Ban the Quran set up. Friday night, no, ya di deco. Anybody in the CSCP. 2, Friday evening around 5 p.m. there was a security brief with the Ghana Armed Forces, the Ghana Police, which is from the Ija way, and the tech security, of which all these things were discussed. It was agreed that Seban the neighbor no be tuska, they can keep it. Semimi na mesa obi ohobia timi fasikani. Obia timi febi. That was an agreement. Now you, a total stranger, in your own statement, I have lodged a complaint with the military police against him, and I expect them to arrest him, or else I will take the Ghana Armed Forces to court. I'm saying this. I met with W.O. Ejapon. Ono na mi ko tia sikama no. Ono na mi ne have a security briefing. Ono na mi ko tia sikama no. Ewo Pempe College achi ho. So jala bi ho. 4BN. Ono na mi ne have a security briefing. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times.
Okay.
Has the man admitted say akwano omo nyim no.
Okay.
Nempo almost soldier for no. Almost hwehwe no.
Okay.
How many bands did you have?
I had only one band, which is the Ghana Armed Forces band.
Okay.
Every 4 hours, we were charging in 1 day. Okay. So the Saturday was booked like 2 days. And then the Sunday. I'm saying it again. I don't have any agreement with any civilian.
Okay.
In the name of Trinibom.
Okay. Okay. Let's quality response now there, man. But let's assume said they are working in okay. Do you believe say Asumbona or the man gentleman was the right
because he was abusing my sister, of which he said it. What if Sika Baku mienu miensa wo aye na nye waye obi entuma yeta mimi shebi wo shebi of Sika na no aso ne nsa ono me kwa me kan de me hu yo ono ni statement no say oso ne nsa busa ne say Sikano de coin. Now who Sikano de coin?
Narcoma band.
That do I have a deal with him?
No.
How do you assault my sister? So because me, now I see me say, my siblings were there. We were like a phone and answer. Me who I say first me say AJ. But I thought send you money any dinner. And to my ten no, a quick answer you say. And no be cool. And first, I saw the hand, I saw the cloth, I saw my sister. Me try many no. Now a guy in the my sister, of which I don't know him, and you can't come and assault my sister. I want no papa say. Yeah, it was a reflex action.
So what if you honestly reflex action no money retaliate? So you still sit here and say you there? You think say
Asumboni
he's a thief.
So
he is a thief. I spoke with Dob. I said I had an agreement with the Ghana Armed Forces.
That's we get it.
And then after the incident, I called W.O. Japan. So I called and said, "Come on, see any mono. I'm see any mono."
Okay.
And to who any more? And I say I can't be a make on national TV. Ghana Armed Forces band, civilians and cow. And you saw your phone able. Boy, you know what some so when you soldier ni. So your phone is so winning no.
Okay.
What does that make him?
Okay.
An imposter.
Right. No problem.
What does that make him? So you can come to a funeral and pack money 4 times. But on no or say a yituma or febia wo
yeah.
Everybody in some margin. Now what behind floor?
So then what so your security apparatus was not for the funeral, was it tight?
Yes.
Or it was there were loopholes Caribbean anti gentleman you claim say or no?
Yeah, I don't know the gentleman. And until his interview, I didn't even know he had picked the money 4 times.
Okay.
Because oh yeah, we need na baby. And it is not the money that he was speaking. It was the fact that he went to assault my sister.
Right.
Who first come out? To my best of knowledge, won't come back on the phone. Now, obi efreye tuma, onu first can be a ubu ninsem. Watching nensa, watching nense you can one ninsem. Onu do febi
Okay.
And this is my biological sister. Me papa baba. Okay. And the chiba mi onu me direct and yenche.
Okay, so no so pay, no so and we no so bet me take course or pay whether we are report or also bet.
Me, I have reported with the military police
good.
because I wrote to them through my lawyer.
Yeah.
Things like this, brother Sami offer me free band. Me wa.
Yeah.
And then I'm catching on.
O say open security into be say soldiers band na babama.
Dr. Kwakuti offered me a free band. I rejected it. Brother Sami offered me. I had more than 4 people offering me a free band. Me catch on say I want everything to be prim and proper. So I'm going for the soldiers so that security at the venue will be tight. After the soldiers, I felt it wasn't enough. So I wrote to the Ghana police. Even with the police, I wanted certain things. I didn't want people to take pictures of my father's dead body. The police said that's not our job. Employ private security. I went in for private security. And Amika just said Friday, we had a security briefing. He was there. We had the do's, the don'ts, what we would do for the security men, including food, refreshment, blah, 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 what they would do in return. That briefing in Sabo, no count.
Yeah, but
so today, Ghana Armed Forces insist that they don't know the guy.
Good.
Lastly, in the guy's interview, he claimed say about ban Friday. Some Friday yeah bibi o.
Friday yeah mo.
Yeah work keeping. Yeah about ban.
There. About Saturday and Sunday.
I get it, but you see then let's also admit the fact that then there was a security lapse. Because you see Sikatuto a critical. You never know who is speaking. But they make answers here. So if there was security briefing, somebody to me a breaking security apparatus to pick money, then let's accept the fact that
the soldier mean soldiers for neighbor. No, but
there was a private security force on your car.
Pictures of the
body.
Let's go to the next one. This issue about who throw shade. Somebody to not see Jan baby through shade. We see Jan baby through shade. No, I'm not gonna focus at the more funeral competition.
Which is the shade about?
What's it? Allergy. Our day, my allergy.
Who started the shade?
And I'm making.
No, who started the shade?
Yeah, I don't know who started it.
You
I don't know.
are asking questions. So
yes, I'm asking it. So if there's a
my father died.
Okay.
Now I don't even know the problem with Ghanaians. Papa no mu ikwa say nyame papa. And can I hear your basanke from home? What you say? My father died. And some people took it upon themselves to go around every media house to say that my father, the man that I've been living in my house with for 5 years, or Yeme Papa, or Yeme Mame boyfriend. Let's assume so Yeme Mame boyfriend. And I mean, that's not 5 years, actually, Yariumpa, and to come to the Papa in a year now. We will say what's
possible.
Yeah, possible.
Possible.
Yeah.
Papa ni yari at that hospital. Nany party social media sereme. Kone kwatiti bini. I don't even know say Papa ko toilet go ni ho a. Eye adia. It's the king of the mockery. Because me, I felt very honored that I did not even allow my house help to do this. I say it all the time. I praise God for my presence in my father's last minute. Because that is how my father wanted to die. Then, yakodi me papa na watch that. And I'm saying this on national TV. Ghanaians seem to forget that maybe papa will, so I am grieving.
Yeah.
Everybody seemed to forget. They started with my sick mother. Why my mother didn't come to the funeral became an issue. Even my surname became an issue. And people laugh about it. Because it is a Afia Schwarzenegger. So it is assumed, say, me a street lights, and I'm a puma. You can only push somebody to a limit. And everybody kept quiet. Everybody kept quiet in this country. When people were even ridiculing my father's 1 week. The morning I made me papa ye. Na cause sentini tri so na pampas so. To what say it is a money laundry business. Sami has been with me, and I'll use this opportunity to say me dana say. Every step on the way, he can tell you time and numbers that I break down and cry. Not because me hears cow, just because I have lost my father. I have lost somebody. And when I'm in difficult, I'll pick phone and call and say, hey, that mean saying, and I told you I didn't me phone say me friend me papa and my car so I but people were there throwing jabs. Even at the funeral. One phone send me met me I fetch my wound to me so I'm imagine I say and make us so abon say one. Can I do that? What will I give him in return? But because they are doing it to Afia Schwarzenegger, it's okay. A chroma will be at the one reaction from Afia Schwarzenegger. No, they are saying, na. But you see, I don't care. Right about now, me, I'm a Tehano. John Mahama saw a dead goat, I mean, a deadiest goat. I don't care. Whatever they say about me, I don't see anything as bad publicity anymore. More body, na. More. It didn't get money then. More. Back
UK.
I don't care. I do not care.
From the way I want to spend the time.
May church I say so that people will not sit there and think, say, Afia is troublesome. I'm not troublesome, but I'm not chicken.
So you react to.
I respected my father. That's why I didn't talk. I respect my father. So during the period of their foolishness, I decided to keep quiet.
Hey, you quietness, no.
Kopim said me, did me papa share from. I did not answer anybody.
Okay.
Because me catch you be say. Because see me papa ba. Na dama ante kwanu kra nya de chichen kwala o. E dam na ko no. 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 Nobody should think they will write, hey, my boy what to woman fantel.
Okay.
And I will respond every one of them. Until the end, I not go to me for a meeting so no. This year no last week Saturday.
Maybe Chris Vincent but let's backtrack a little to the security. Again, I born assume. Not at the time, not so a security or a military and also FTV.
I knew he was an imposter because the security men were wearing uniforms. Yeah.
Okay.
All of them, so that when they came there in uniforms.
Now on the Chris Vincent issue now about who used to use for money, you know, making venture and all that stuff. He's not the first person to have said that. He was not the first person to have so cancer. He was not the first person.
So who said it first?
And
so
why did you target
him?
Why
if he's not the first person, and so
why did you
I
target
choose
him?
to fight anybody I want to fight. And I'm from Koya war.
You think that you are not overly harsh on that? Now why are you overly harsh on the all kind?
On what?
On say on the sperm or
he sit there and write nonsense about my children when you don't have one. He sit there and trash my children. My children. Well brought up children. Well mannered children. He sit down and write trash. You can talk about what I have and you don't have. You want to ridicule on him said he situation school fees. Wakwada hospital 3 a.m. da. On him said ye bayade ye pejano. And then the call hospital. On him said ye call PTA meeting. Yes. On him said ye call PTA meeting. That's part of parenting. Wakwada bus sporting activity da.
Okay.
Don't come and disrespect what you've not tried.
Okay. Now,
oh, Bani Biana, they are to say me but to say, Afia but to say. And to God be the glory. You cannot put my children on any scale and they will fail because they are well mannered, trained in a Christian home. Why would be? I will be non fanamra. You don't trust what you don't have. You don't trust.
Idea or crying had to do with the idea of or the perception say
it is accumulation of things.
Okay.
Maybe I was 17th of January and I have accumulated things. Just as I said, I respect my father so much. Send me papa funisha fridge mo. Obi ba be can rubbish na me no I can't do that to my father. Now see am try me.
Let's come to the infamous 50,000 and the chief of staff. The first video you know, and correct me if I'm wrong. What can say woman no honorable no amausika. If that cannot cry no or can at the buy. Then
yes, will be Musa questions.
No,
producers will be Musa questions. So last question.
And then another video so by say oh no. Why in the first place I then the mouth be can say honorable Freeman and Mao Sikano and why what was the motivation and then the retraction?
Good. I will before I will start this, let me use this opportunity to apologize to Mama of Freeman Opare because people took the whole thing out of context.
Okay.
Anyway, I mean that Dr. Kwakuti Munina Haseno. It's Legon fan club. Mamba. Me ko free in one box. No mu podi me tna ha ka che o mo say ka. Ensan mo no mbetuaka because me ntwansa. Mu betuaka me den san be sit na ba. Na mo tuaka. We were in the room, he was there. A lot of people. Tracy Munina ho. You omo he no bia ho. And I say omo man be yi no. Me be da o mase. Mama ni kan asemicho. I don't know whether you know it or not, Ula. So when you say Asante Amame, okwasi obi penina yi a obo wambo ye danas. So when you say me custom no, me be si we yi na ye penina. Wo baw, wa baw, e wo se me da wase. Then I told them, Saturday I'm going to be really sarcastic and silly about it because mamini nya ye, onya ye no protozoa e fa phone, which is mamini P.
Yeah.
So, mommy expect you. That morning I was very sick. That Saturday morning. Now my papa share fridge. But my family I took all my brothers with me. I walked to the woman. I removed my mask. I knelt before her and I said, Mommy, Obenio. And I didn't cry near the heading. You didn't hear some a beefy. My papa. I'm ready to sono. Me sending no message. Let's assume she's busy. I kept sending her messages. Not even an acknowledgement. And we were in the room. And I said to everybody, it wasn't a secret. Because I didn't make a secret. I will not do it in presence of 30 people. You cannot keep a secret with 30 people. I said in the presence of everybody that maybe I'm going to be sarcastic. Now, so what I'm bear Nasi that was say. Now what's just asked that in a year you deal with your conscience. I didn't know people were that angry. I didn't know people were looking for the woman to insult her. Because Arnold, it's not today. Me Afia Schwarzenegger, I've been dealing with politicians. And to who fools a politician mom is car. My minimum 50,000 come out because of 50,000. Do you think so?
No.
Who force a politician be ama miska wo komada? Ma tu bi dina.
No really.
Extreme.
No, Nyabote.
Extreme to what?
No, but you see, anything before they also come in, and I agree. There's a reason.
I said the woman has given me 50,000.
Yes.
And they believed it.
No, we see. And I'm glad that before I bust our narration, so you apologize to her.
Because the enemy landed.
Okay.
When I did the video, I sent it to Protozoa, which is my mini PA. One caption and me posted. About, I think 2 hours later, he came back saying, hey, the food soldiers are talking. Immediately, I said, let me do a video and retract. Immediately, I have a voice note. I said, let me do a video and retract because that was not the idea. I said, don't talk. Then it goes into Monday. Do not talk. I think it's a Monday and you say Tuesday. He even called my brother. Offer my brother and my brother. So if that was in yes, my brother is here. I can bring him on camera to say, which is Tuesday. Don't say anything. This thing will die off. Because me that Sunday, I was ready to retract it immediately because that was not the idea. Protozoa say don't talk. Monday don't talk. Tuesday don't talk. Tuesday no say don't talk. No say Wednesday no. Then you issue a rejoinder. Then why do you stop me? I become myself from coming to retract. Then the food soldiers held it. Who say?
So what am I?
Because me and me retracting myself. So why do you tell me don't talk, don't talk? This is my brother here, Richard. One fro. Or fro when I'm die. I was asleep. I was very sick. He insisted that my brother wake me up just to tell me not to say a word.
Because they are not.
Now, we are now don't talk. Then you come and write a rejoinder. Rejoinder of what? Because I told you from day one that I was being sarcastic. Once or so a year, and woman in someone a day. Mama.
But you, okay. When you, first of all, I think that was a big blunder.
Ola, yes, next question. Yeah, you are quiet.
I didn't say when you, hey, Debbie. I think
Manu, this one.
Chief of staff now didn't need Dimbe because chief of staff now a highly important figure.
She's my mother.
I know.
No, and your politics aside though.
Yes, I know.
People don't know the relationship I have with the woman. Aside NPP.
Yes.
And to me, Busa one not.
Yes.
Mommy not one.
Yes.
On to me, Chobia 50,000.
Obey to me.
And you are buying Sika.
Obey to me. Obey to me.
So they wanted to insult the woman.
No, but you see, or your chief of staff, you should also mind.
How much it is saying?
I don't.
40,000.
How much it is saying?
40,000.
Man from Kotasem.
Ah?
Titi na bonizin.
I the Titi spokesperson. How much it is saying?
No.
How much it is saying?
Let's leave it.
Again, a Titi Yama
NPP.
Again, a Titi Yama NPP.
No, yeah.
Ah?
No.
Oko campaign my NPP.
Yeah, Titi say.
Oko campaign MNPP.
Yeah, Titi say. Unsa wo there no.
Ah?
No.
Oko Eola. Titi oko campaign my NPP.
Minim there. Minimum campaign list no.
Asending and say mama no. I was brain here. I was being nothing than sarcastic.
Yeah, and
immediately, Anna, I was ready to apologize and withdraw. Protozoa said no.
Yeah, because you see, because why chief of staff, no? She's the advisor of the president. She's in charge of all policy development in our country. Only in charge of president staff, minister, woman, in our critical position.
To do what?
Protozoa say to Wasa. They are going through some PR work here.
PR, PR.
Oh, because the harm has already been done.
The harm has been done. She
say PR machinery, what chief of staff office when they say kill at the end. It's also probably they are working out something. It's you understand. It's yet because with the chief of staff, a very high profile person. See, forget about all your money. When it comes to
the woman, what
I say,
because now you state in the
yes, only stating and saying yeah. It's when the protocol person catch say protozoa as amoeba or someone.
Protozoa.
Okay.
Nebajo, na sikana me ma me de ma titi na state na de man.
Forget no dear.
I should forget what? Is it not money she gave them?
Oh.
Huh?
Okay.
Why are you deviating?
Debbie or the maye. Farmer.
Huh?
According to no.
Yes.
Also one farmer.
Yes. One farmer.
Yes.
Let's assume so the bayaneka. What is wrong with it?
There's absolutely
so where from the press release and the insults?
Because one farm mount. One farm mount.
Me say one matiti 40,000.
No.
Was that squandering of government money?
And no or the man.
And then a full soldiers, because Adwa Safo is a member of parliament, a minister that we pay. Yeah, the private jet kofano. I'm 120,000. Where was their energy? Mensano, where was their energy?
Who the enemy? Say who the ubejina social media we kind.
Address of the no honorable Kennedy and Farmer. Address of the no secrets.
I just have to make
I just have to make a say.
There was this kind of 2 minutes. Men am the kotu.
And I chiro ba say e ono any sika.
You see,
to bend but me ba say do me so.
do so.
Mami. O si Asante amamrem ni say o si obi ayi na obo wa mo ye danase. But ye nyina social media na
Eh na ga ba kwa danase.
Ye dase a ye koni pani fie.
Obi ani wa oba mayi a me friend ka say me ba ni fie abeda na se o si o asida na wada me social media no eye sa me mebo
yeah because why but on share with Jolly what's supposed to be done like this way
panyini asem ne ye kan yo panyini na ye kan asem e the problem
ya message no one reply nti na nka kwa na se me ko jira data no eduma mo
anka ko jira
na ye nya me
na kan se obeda na se
who got so who do gate na no
because ade na wo ye no a create more
who got so de nyani ya no ko hu no
me ade na wo ye no a create more havoc
I'm a winner.
Mame no but what you say mame na wo so mame e wo bunu no ade na create problem ama no
na ma be kan okure wo
nokure no wen me just ha nokure ni ni
eye wasem so you think I care about what you believe
I know you don't care. But you don't seem to understand the seriousness of the issue.
What seriousness of it?
Well, a chief of staff who?
I said
the whole Ghana said the chief of staff.
Sarcastic.
No, you don't
you
get sarcastic at such people.
Yeah.
You don't do sarcasm at such people.
And chief of staff is on your bad time.
Yeah, but
on your be my
on the position.
I don't see where your bad lies from.
I think basically what they're trying to say is you just need to consider the person involved.
And in the positioning,
you know, and then weigh the demerits of what you've done, and then the merit of what you've done. Ubo said that the demerit is much more, the harm is much more than whatever. I know you're trying to paint a good impression, say be or support it. One maybe now person can't so much and say one bow and say be ana. Was so yeah, you know.
I wanted her at least so far any money near them. Never when you worry, Ubo one bow.
Okay, in the same asidano, okay, so say and can you know papa funadaka the bed and I'm so one bemisika and yesika papa funadaka and
I'm so the bed me de kodi funadaka and I'm so one
say and ma me nya wa and papa funadaka and kebeda bagana
and I'm say one mamisika
no there be yesika
one mamisika
it funadaka
ne de neto
It's
a
I did all my arrangements to that she be funeral.
Okay.
I did all. Maybe Papa. Ever come say 4 days. I'm my Papa. We never in same Papa. Obewu.
I
went to La Chibi funeral home. I went to La Chibi funeral home on Thursday. My father died on Monday because through aviation, I've got a little bit knowledge of aviation medicine. And when my father's cancer started deteriorating, I read wide. And so I went to read about hospice, last stage of human being's life. They gave us a list of things to expect from a cancer patient. And that Oyedru ha who said Obewu. Discoloration of hands.
Yeah.
And yama bebre and everything. So on Thursday, which is 13th of January, I went to Lashibi funeral home. Madam Fubi de Patrick Nene. Menene discuss it. They went Papa condition misro. Menene nkwalete. She said Papa kwewu ade na meye. And was go to Lashibi. They give hospice care. Me call you no. Me call come assembly now. This beautiful woman called Aram. Papa ne didn't number mommy na my friend. My friend let me soon. No see Afia bra. So my iPhone in her. I went through every process. My papa make you pino ha. Saying I make you pino. Baby, I'm in body be call how you would try. We went through all that. Signed documents. Ne man dia homache. Na papa ye den. Ewu ye. Me papa wu ya na me friend la she be funeral home. And I'm saying this to thank them. Time be from beyond baba. You know, we are from one. They were there, and the process began.
Someone is secure from that.
Everything. It had nothing to do with anybody. Any political figure.
Next question.
Nipa obuame. I am Madam Fubi, 50 parts are down. A friend of Paulus. Our Jimo Airport.
Yeah. And
Paulus had like some kind of friendship with the man, the Lashibi funeral woman. And they were of great, super great help. Because, I mean, I left my father and went to Kumasi, and the next day, I mean, everything was on point. I dealt with Lashibi funeral home throughout.
Okay. Next question. Apart from chief of staff, I would say you were being sarcastic. The list of Omo outdoor master, who be na need the sarcasm.
East Legon fan club. Maka.
Tell me no pay.
Me come out monsa one box. O mama. Omo di fufu kwan so mama me. Ko no di fufu mama. Tin Sunday me kwa kwaji misika.
Tell me these two pay. Dia kan nyina
everybody came. Everybody. The ones who couldn't come, even me first that chairman to me, Chairman Fred Owari. And Papa ni monyam for your very representative on His Excellency Alan Cash. Everybody came. Everybody be born sir.
Eti no crese Vice President Alhaji Baumia also born 50,000.
Obon say. I dey my video na.
That's why
my video na.
Me pacho.
You need the YouTube song. Because and sir omo boy no bia de ya tudin omo ko YouTube no mo ko Vice President wa be born 50,000. Let's Amanda yes me also
simple American na asma maybe so asma mpese maybe so no mpese be taking it too personal, but at the point now obobodin any figures involved no. Was this something that you were really trying to do to throw shade or to probably make someone...
Amanda.
Okay, Afia, currently...
Listen, when my father died, I didn't have shit to. Dr. Kwakute called me. I said, Afia, would you hear me back Kumasi? You be anything. I said, Papa, me ni more because Mr. Kenyan am dead in our Tridano. Dr. Augustine Kebedu, me timi fear no friend Afia. Memo will be a from. And then a lady called me at the hospital. Afia, baby, I'll be in Yamima Wayarisa. I see a friend Afia. I'm calling you from Kebedu Rental. My boss is coming from. I flew to Kumasi. Samini, any girls, I'm 50 something thousand. I called Dr. Kebedu. I said, we need car. I can't afford that. I said, send Albania. Me say, say. I said, Afia, my papa will be ano. Famano. Even at some point when they were bringing staffs, I was scared that my bills will go up. Dr. Kwakute say, Penny pa, obey Adriane. I didn't, you know, me inquire you. And I didn't even know Sano Pano could see Puna. I was Sano Pano, or Mudidi. Me Ohana Bronzia Frame. Directors who are Adriane for 300 people. And a pano. Me Ohana Bronzia Frame. That is again Aka. All those people were involved. Chairman to me was involved. Chairman Ordinary lawyer Ordinary Kwakwapia. Now back when say lawyer Fredria and now lawyer Kodria.
Okay.
They were all people in Kumasi were involved in the funeral. The only people that didn't come to the funeral that I mentioned them, Mamino, and the East Legon fan club, which I told everybody that I'm going to be sarcastic because Nkofuwe almost disappointed me. Every other person, apart from Chairman to me helping, he was physically there. Me papa Kofi Juma, me call see Afia, who he had the me see me here answer, or see me the men say them out. Who say?
Express car.
Me the men say them out. Oh, yeah, na me refi. Former Bantama MP, 2M Express.
Yeah. 2M.
Or Chairman Boaje.
Yeah.
Me call me say Chairman. Me to be fly my entire household because we are about 20 people going to Kumasi and back. If I say me rental car, me pe car say. You really number say 15,000. Or say if you are saying now, me say Chairman, me 6,000. That's fine. So they were all there to help. It's not like me born with to shade who. Why papa na who?
What?
Why?
What?
To shade who? Do anybody think I buried my father to please them? Me see pijna so ba. See me papa to please myself, not anybody. Saminie, otimika say, hey, yanko fanyum come see e be dede. Or say, Asante amamemsi no. Who are we pleasing? It's not to shade anybody. And people, Tapahine couldn't come on Saturday. Me was sending me momo 10,000. If you fired your person, you be a member me on him aba. Sunday no buy no mama. O tu nipa.
Can Tom women buy.
I him funi na buy. O tu for chidom hene. O buy. Ono ni o hene na me ne sa. Ad one papa bi no shit. O tu for chidom hene. He came. Contributed. O pa bo buy. The bonds are 5,000. So everybody came. And they came in their numbers.
So
Ness. Yes, me bra.
Okay, Ness you there. Nintwi no has something.
Samia no ya no na
Na nantwi a yaku na wi so yende.
No, nintwi no water na
bra me ka we so we kawa we e to nantwi be 7 ayo gold
even na ya hye no
ayo gold
even na ya hye no
kwa upa akone ko we me se we to nantwi 7
even na ya hye no
bra nantwi ese nantwi
nsɛm bi wɔ hɔ
a yɛgu akyiri wi a kamoni bi atɔ bi wɔ ne fie
Afia nsɛm bi wɔ hɔ a you may think there you're a harassal but sometimes you are part of us nsɛm bi rekɔdo sometimes mutum from midnight you are aware nsɛm bi kɔdo wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ ɔhyem da why are they handle Afia Schwarzenegger this way?
I am used to it. I say don't worry.
Because people don't know who you are.
I don't want them to know. Let me tell you, beautiful. So that you people that knows me, it's a, you know, the reason why I don't care about the things people say about me, it's because they don't know me.
Okay.
If an outsider throws diamonds, you think I care?
This Mami Freeman issue, no, Abeye issue. Simple because full soldiers no order was so no because Abane fail woefully.
Mesrao. Beautiful. We are not here to talk politics.
No, we're not.
Beautiful, Mesrao.
Because this is just when you this kind of the power.
Question because
the only question on no be backing book.
No be backing. No go ya.
Yeah, customers you don't do.
Bibia wo examine. Bibia wo examine. Etidie no go bisa.
Samuel Beka ne book na asem. Na
I know. You don't.
Sabani yabana wajidin papa. Into the master.
Mr. Beautiful. Yen can't buy asem wa. Man be politics.
So, Mambisa, if you had another opportunity, would you want to video or regret it doing that video? That's
I sincerely regret it because I didn't for once think people would take it out of context. I also didn't for once think people would think I am that stupid. So be my scan my Becca say, I'm too wiser than that. So honestly, I never for once thought say a idea nipa de be asem. Because me, I was talking to the woman's conscience. And on no one didn't command it and command all your day. Or I never say I ever thought that this thing would be a topic for discussion. That the Jai Ilevika. I'm a little Jacob. I bet now you said your son got here. I bet from slave. Why no? I know the Jacob.
So why you do that?
What do you mean, Trasso? I be friend is slave. Them slave queen. Because they got no. I am here because who are the Jacob. If there is anybody who is an opportunist, I am one of the Jacob.
Wait.
One was Kwanda NDC Sika. I was Central Region.
Chill.
Kissing asses.
Chill.
At NPP.
Chill. Me peda chill.
How dare you talk about me?
Me peda chill.
I'm one of the Jacob. Our bar or yes slave queen. I can't now radio. You can't tell me to chill. I'm the host. I will tell you. Yes slave queen. Samia. Me, my father was not sitting on radio kissing people's ass. I made my father start home and I took care of my father till he took his last breath. Maybe Kwame Papa saying no. I took And so what bow yes slave queen to Samia and also on a tata radio so I may get 1,000 2,000. He should respect himself.
Oh, so
he should respect himself.
That is where my pain is.
Me now.
You see, mother, but that is it you pay him for mother. That is where my pain is.
No, but the commentary about the fact that better radio so 1,000. It means someone would see radio so no opinion I commentary on radio. I'm saying they have a duty.
What duty?
Political pundits.
Which duty? To come and talk against the government. What can we be no collapse?
Yeah.
No, the year saying.
I don't go and talk about politicians. Okay. No
because
politicians should cross the
people
boundary.
Don't know that I know her. But I know her.
Beautiful. Okay. I'm the host of the show. We are best for the alcohol. Because I said, you want to get a conversation in the conversation. You enter so but your question answer. But as a book,
no question. Now why that money?
The best out to baby question. What time you have upon?
Never talk about that Sammy book and producer and make us. Now you find so men are
the bibana or the coffee buy.
Book no. Marriage is a cage.
2 weeks. I'll be launching in 2
marriage
weeks.
Is a cage.
When you sure say album be na be releasing now say
book.
Oh, book.
But when you share and trust
book lunch.
It's a book chapters here a woman like
but you see mo say book no why not try.
But your book no why not try.
Oh blofo amenti ase me teacher ni o kire made na akana.
But Samina
the me can tria no
natural.
But
if there Sami on to me throw book.
On to me.
Na so no hard
so for also me portray book.
No, but
Sami to me throw.
It's a beautiful day sir. Brother Sami, Martin say before second or the man you meje. What the man?
Oh, on can.
On camera, it's all over social media so on camera.
Okay, me and Kasame nyante ntino.
What won't say? Any makacho. Na be na de kwa koma no.
Oh, munsa wonte ade a wontimi nka ho hwe. Ti me kwa akote na dem so me work no.
I didn't know.
But is there
why the buffers in the original car? I don't think the
problem is so can be.
But on so for
no problem be no.
Mo bi say the issue never any.
And if you are say we.
Also until
if you so
social media.
Okay, so what I
Google it right now.
There una bibia winner dance it is a wo can dey na say no kro bi.
No, you right now. You see so buffers no obey na car. There's a problem. There's a problem.
Also I'm saying
also on the social media na say make kwa
I
don't think that obofo beche obi ade na wa bede
how come
or a beche na the back nyame mpenku de obofo botuma no obofo nya da matter
I think
he's above that.
He's bigger than that.
Obofo is above that.
I think so too.
You see, he's above that. He will never do that. Ebia, obina we susu there. Samia ye bibi obofu ni onye into obofu buga ka jine car. And why you no problem was about to there. Obofu be jine car.
Obofu to me finish problem to under be jine car.
Obofu be jine car. Nam ko pompe. Obofu be bring no to that level. No. Onsi.
No, but the way you are saying it, you are being too. As 2,000% be where any part, please relax.
The it should be other nakaji. That is something for better.
Me pacho book no chapters ahin.
Charlie sana osofo no promise Amanda ka wan fama.
Who saw promise?